Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gordon-Rushville High School as we're getting ready to start the varsity contest versus the Sidney Red Raiders.
And now I'd like to announce the captains for the visiting Sidney Red Raiders.
Let me get the volume adjusted here so you guys can hear us. Scott Bedrowski here on the Sheridan County Journal-Star Live YouTube video stream with my partner Mike Kreitman, and we're finally getting the Gordon-Rushville football season kicked off here. We're unable to travel to Shadron last week. This week, Sidney comes to town. They bring a 1-0 record, Mike, and they're taking on the 0-1 Mustangs. Mustangs are looking for that first win.
Yeah, Scott, in a tall order for the Mustangs tonight, jumping up a class. But I think they're ready to play. I talked to Coach Bowker for the game, and he says he's got them ready.
Mustangs were fired up beforehand, but yeah, it is a tough opponent for sure. The Sidney Red Raiders are Class B, and they kind of gave it to the Mustangs last year. I'm not sure the exact number, but it was a lot to a little. So the Mustangs have something to play for here, looking for get some of that pride back from the loss last year. Mustangs were down by Shadron last week. The Red Raiders took down Bridgeport 14-13. So they'll bring their 1-0 record and put it to the test here. What we call it, the stable?
The stable,
yeah. Stable.
But I think we're in for a street fight tonight, to be honest with you. Should be a lot of fun to watch, and what a beautiful night to play football.
Couldn't ask for a better night. Hopefully them storms to the west stay over there. I know there's a chance of rain, but I saw they pushed it back toward 11 or 12, but newsflash, I did not study meteorology in college. I'm not. I'll have to check out my Weather Channel app as we go here. Mustangs are going to receive the kickoff. That is freshman Logan Slama and freshman Carter Anderson back deep for the Mustangs. I can't see the kicker's number for Sidney. Is that 6, Mike?
I'm thinking.
Yep,
so,
6.
Yep, 6.
Connor Hartzler will kick it off for the Red Raiders, and here we go. First home game of the year for the Mustangs. Got a nice crowd here. Field looks immaculate. Mustangs look good in their brand new uniforms. Hartzler's going to send it away. Logan Slama takes it from the 7. He'll bring it up the right side. Slama gets up, pushes to the 28. Mustangs will take over for their first offensive possession from the 20. Is that number 2, Mac Ballard? I thought it was 3.
Number 34 for sitting on the tackle would be Zach Weiser.
No, that's Logan Slama.
Logan Slama, yeah.
That's number 3.
Not a bad return set up there. It looked like he had a crease for a second.
Yeah. Well, if you're Coach Bowker, you know you're happy with that. He secured the football, took it positive in 15, 16 yards, and the Mustangs have a good starting spot here for their first offensive series.
Get the offense revved up here.
Keenan Schwarting under center for the Mustangs. The freshman will take the first snap of the game. Gonna be inside handoff there. Looked like a double handoff. Cade Goings ended up with the football. Jackson handed that to Cade Goings. Goings, the junior, took it ahead for 3 or 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Mustangs.
Some nice deception there by the Mustangs.
Mustangs, you're right, we'll get it all. Mike and I were a little behind the 8 ball tonight. It's our first time up here on top of the press box. I'm afraid of heights, Mike. We're way up here, but what a beautiful view tonight.
Well, we got one of the best seats in the house. Straight ahead to the fullback here. Nice play
nice
by the
run
Mustangs.
There. Good run there by the Mustangs.
I wish we had replay. There was a heck of a block, but I didn't catch his number.
That looked like number 30, Tegan Snyder. This announcer is getting them all wrong. I'm not sure. That looked like
that was Tegan. A trap to the fullback there.
Yeah, and Snyder is the backup fullback behind Vincent. Yep. Snyder plowed ahead for a first down. Nice run by Tegan Snyder, the sophomore. Lowered the boom on the Sidney defender and pushed ahead for an extra few. Be 1st and 10 here at the Mustang 40. Schwarting under center again. Inside handoff again.
Number 8, Keenan Schwarting hands the ball off to number 20, Caden Vincent.
That one was Caden Vincent. Vincent, minimal gain there, maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 here for the Mustangs.
Got the veer option there, the give on the option. Quarterback will actually pull that out of his belly if he makes the right read. And then you got option to the far side.
Vincent got the touch. He's definitely one of the featured backs for the Mustangs. A senior should get a lot of carries here tonight.
You got a wishbone looking set here from the Mustangs.
Sidney loading the box, Mike.
Yeah,
no one's further than 9 yards away. That's going to be, should be on Sidney there. Should be a penalty here on Sidney. Mustangs are going to get 5.
Nice job by the Mustangs sitting in there on the hard count.
Schwarting, the freshman, gets the start tonight. He split time with Tyler Johnson at Shadron, the sophomore. The ceiling is high for Schwarting. Just a freshman, obviously pushed into true freshman.
True freshman.
Yes, and he's been pushed into action here with the lack of depth at quarterback. Coach Bowker believes he's perfectly capable of handling it. Just a matter of experience. Keenan's a good kid. He's a good baseball player too. Played all summer for me. Does a nice job in athletics. Very athletic kid.
Straight ahead.
Another run there. Nice run by the Mustang. That's going to be another Mustang first down as they push into Red Raider territory. Vincent again. The fullbacks are punishing.
Yeah, that's exactly what Coach Bowker wants to do, though. There's no secret they're going to run the ball. Like, they're not trying to fool you.
They're going to put power against power. Mustangs working on a good drive here.
Push by the O-line right there.
Mustang drive started at their 28, now up to the Red Raider 47. Be first and 10 here. Schwarting under center again in the wishbone. This time it'll be Goings. Goings makes a nice cut. Ends up here, should be about 5 with forward progress. Mustangs with, well, I'll probably give him 4 there, won't they, Mike?
Yeah.
He stopped there by number 61, Nathan.
Just shy
of 4.
Just shy of the 43. Second and manageable, though.
Oh, yeah, this is right where you want to be.
Well,
Mustangs have been ahead of the sticks this whole drive.
That's going to be the key for them with that running game. They don't necessarily – I mean, I think they can stretch the field. Haven't really done it much this year with the passing game. Sticking to the power game here. As Schwarting will go under center again. The usual suspects in the backfield for the Mustangs.
I'm back to more of their wing look here.
Inside to Vincent.
Nice
or no, Schwarting kept it. Keenan Schwarting broke free. 20, 10, 5. The freshman takes it in. Touchdown, Mustangs. What a great zone read there, Mike.
That was the perfect read by Schwarting. He had it in the fullback's belly, pulled it out, had the hole, didn't worry about the pitch man, and hit it and took it to the house.
And Red Raiders bid on it. It's been going to the fullback every time. That time, Schwarting kept it for the first time, and it'll be a touchdown for the Mustangs.
That plays where football started, option football.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an old play, but still effective.
Juan De La Cruz will come in to kick the extra point. Up and good. Mustangs get the extra point on the De La Cruz extra point. 8:36 to go here. First quarter, Gordon takes it from their 28 and puts it in the end zone for a 7-0 lead. Stop in a True Value of Gordon to save big at the Super Labor Day sale. Stock up for your Labor Day weekend with deals on Weber Grills, Easy Care Paint, and so much more. See Buck and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Besides Milburn Ford and Rushville is a proud supporter of the Mustangs. Stop by and check out all the new inventory of vehicles currently in stock, and don't forget about the service department for all your service needs. Your Sheridan County Ford dealer since 1936. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. First National Bank of Gordon is an independently owned bank celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. We proudly support our area youth and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Mike, boy, just what the doctor ordered. The Mustangs did not score last year at Sidney. So they take the opening kickoff and put it in the end zone for the first points against Sidney in 5 quarters in the last 2 years.
Just how you want to start. Gordon's a tough place to come for Sidney, and Sidney's a tough place to go for Gordon.
It's a long drive.
Bus legs are a real thing.
De La Cruz kind of squibs it into the middle. Red Raider will pick it up. Pretty good return there. He's still on his feet. Mustangs finally get him to the ground at the 39-yard line. Good return. That's Bo Wamsley. The junior took the squib kick and punched up the middle for a good return. Sidney will take over here at the 37-yard line.
Boy, Bo's a stout-looking running back out there.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Now,
38-yard line will be first and 10 Red Raiders.
okay, we're not real familiar with the Red Raiders. Here, we'll get their quarterback and running backs as we go here. I can't see his number there, Mike.
Big
nice hit.
play.
On the zone read, looking at that number, the Mustang.
Number 10, Elijah Aarons has the ball off to number 34.
Oh, that's Caden Vincent.
And Caden Vincent.
Vincent, big hit.
Almost looks like he came on a blitz there to me, Scott.
Second and 11.
Second and 11.
Elijah Aarons, the senior, is the quarterback for the Red Raiders.
We're going to see this pistols kind of spread them out. Zone read
Aarons
looking set
drop back
all
to
night.
pass. Little long there. That was Wamsley.
Sorry on the camera there, guys.
Mac Ballard on the coverage. You're excited. I'm
I
excited.
got excited.
I'm excited. Yeah, you.
Got a quick score and then
know.
a tackle for a loss.
I
mean, the momentum's on Gordon-Rushville's side right now.
And I always find myself watching the football or the volleyball or the basketball
Yep.
instead of showing the viewers what they want to see. But that pass sailed long. Going to be 3rd and 11 for the Red Raider offense. Aaron's
Big play right here for the Mustangs.
Aaron's in the pistol. He's going to drop back to pass. Got a little bit of time. Rolls right. Got a man open, wide open. Breaks a tackle, and that's 25. Zach Burke down the sideline. 10, 5, and touchdown, Sidney.
Number 10, Elijah Aarons passes the ball out to number 25, Zach Burke, and he goes all the way.
So on 3rd and 11, just where Coach Bowker and the Mustangs wanted them, they give up a big pass on the rollout, and that was Zach Burke, a junior from Aarons, into the end zone. And Sidney's got a chance to tie it up right here.
I was kind of watching through the camera there, but it looks like he just kind of found a hole in the zone on this side of the field. Standing there wide open.
Yeah, Aaron's extended the play. The Mustangs' defense broke down. Kick is up, and is that wide right? Or no, it's good.
It's good.
Okay. So there we go. Just like that. 7:41 to go your first quarter. Sidney didn't even need a minute, and they tied it right back up. So both teams exchange early blows here. Got ourselves a tie ball game. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the GR football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. Family Heritage Supplemental Insurance products provide benefits beyond traditional health insurance, which helps individuals and families focus on the patient, not the process. Call your local representative, Jason Schwarting, at 308-360-0183 to start planning today. Slama back deep, Carter Anderson back deep, the pair of freshmen. Well, that's a pretty big. That's trusting right there.
Trusting, but a good thing to say.
I'll tell you what, though, Mike.
Experience is key.
Yeah, it is. It is. But Slama's got outstanding hands, though.
And the future is looking bright here for the Mustangs.
It is.
Like, there's going to be some lumps, but there's some athletes coming up.
Hartzler's going to kick it away here. He'll send it deep. Slama had the last return. This one's going to go toward Logan again. Logan's got that one at about the 13, up the right side.
Hit it.
Slama gets taken down about the 26 again. Got a flag come in late here.
We have penalty flags on play.
That's Caden Harris.
Return was actually designed to come kind of back towards the middle of the field there. Slama took it to the sideline.
We'll see who this is on here, Mike. If it's on the Mustangs, it could be a pretty big hit here. The Caden Harris
came late though.
Yeah, Caden Harris and the Sidney Red Raider were kind of duking it out, and the Red Raider ended up on the ground. So that usually doesn't bode well for the guy who's standing up still.
The second man always gets caught.
I didn't see what happened before, and it was kind of away from the ball. Now they're discussing what's going on here. Oh, it's against Sidney, Mike.
Oh.
Be a personal
What'd they
foul.
call it?
Personal foul on the Red Raiders.
On the Red Raiders. Well, nice break for the Mustangs here.
Big time. That
He's going to set them up with great field position. Those 15-yard penalties are killers.
I know. Did you watch the Husker game last weekend?
The mental errors.
Yeah.
The mental 15-yard penalties.
Well, and that was a long way away from the return. Wasn't really necessary there. The play was a long way away, and there's no effect on the play whatsoever. But the Slama return adds, with the penalty, gets 15 more, and the Mustangs get it at the 40.5-yard line. Schwarting's under center again as the Mustangs look to answer back. Inside handoff. This time it's stuffed. Vincent gets dropped for a 1-yard loss.
Nice play by the Sidney D lineman there to blow that play up.
Tucker Meyer. He lost a yard on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 11 Mustangs.
Mustangs got it. 2nd and 11 here. 39.5-yard line. 7 minutes to go. First quarter. 7-7. And dropped again there for a minimal gain. Elijah Jackson got the carry that time. The running back, the junior, might have got a little bit back, but not enough to get excited about. It'll be 3rd and 10.5, 11?
10. Sidney's got some big boys on the D-line there.
Yeah, they do.
He kind of wrecked shop the past 2 plays there.
Well, you got to expect their defensive coach was giving it to him pretty good there after that first one, talking about how many yards given up on the ground. But Sidney once again stacks the box. Mustangs just got the one receiver to the right. There's a pass there. It's completed out to, I believe, Mac Ballard.
There you go.
Ballard is knocked down quickly. And the punt team will come out to kick it away here.
He's brought down by number 12, Jacob Peckman.
Be 4th and about 7.
4th and 7 Mustangs.
They'll punt it away from the 43.
Now you got to give it back to the high-powered Sidney offense.
Yep. Well, maybe they found a seam. Maybe they can figure out where the breakdown was and stop that play. If they can get a stop there, Mike, we're talking about a whole different ballgame right now.
Yeah, and we're still early.
Yeah.
A lot of football left to play here. Special teams are important here. Need a good punt.
Good punt and flip the field here for the defense. Good snap. Mustangs get a decent bounce. Gets an extra 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be down at the 39-yard line of Sidney.
Short punt, and looks like the ball's down, not quite.
And the Red Raiders will take over.
Red Raiders will be 1st and 10 Raiders.
About a 20-yard flop there.
20-yard?
20-yard net on the punt, roughly.
Yeah. I believe that was De La Cruz who handles the punting, too.
There is just a little bit of wind to mess with you out here.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't blow off the top of this.
I hope not. There's the
zone read, and Aaron's going to keep it and break a couple tackles. Finally gets tripped up here at the 46-yard line. Good run there by Elijah Aarons. He gets 14 yards.
Good yardage and a first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 here from the Mustang 46.
Nice read there. The DN crashed down and he kept it.
1st and 10 from the 46.
This time the pitch will go out here. Open field, breaks a tackle. Good
Nice
tackle there by Mac Ballard, taking down the much bigger Bo Wamsley. Wamsley
saved a touchdown.
He did, and Wamsley is a big young man there. He runs pretty fast, too, for carrying that weight around. Tall task for Mac Ballard. Mac's a tough kid, but he's not quite as big as Bo Wamsley.
No, I wish we had weights on our programs.
Here we go. 1st and 10 now again for the Red Raiders from there, or from the Mustang. Oh, that's a broken play. Ball's loose.
And the Mustangs.
Sidney just gets it back. Looked like this ball wasn't snapped on time, Mike. The center
It almost looked like it hit somebody.
Yeah, though.
I'm having trouble like paying attention to what's going on in the game through the camera.
Well, if you ask me, the ball wasn't snapped.
Yeah.
And the backfield was moving all over the place. It should have been a false start.
Well,
I think the quarterback even moved.
yeah, kind of everybody but the center moved.
Yeah, everybody knew who was inside
Made the count
handoff there.
besides the center.
Mustangs snuffed that one out there. Probably gain of 4. That is Zach Weiser.
Well, Mustangs got him in 3rd and long again.
4 down territory here, Mike.
Oh, yeah, depends on the yards you get this play.
Yeah. I'm just thinking a little too far for a field goal. And
I mean, if you're looking at 4th and 10, pin the Mustangs deep would be
Aaron's
more than
pass.
good.
Ball's loose, fumble. Mustangs got it. Stripped away there, Mac Ballard recovered. Recovered by Carter Anderson, the freshman, comes up and picks the fumble up. That was caught by Zach Burke again. And Anderson recovers the loose ball and saves the first down and gets the Mustangs a chance here, Mike, from their own 10.
Just what the Mustangs needed. But, boy, I don't know if you noticed, Scott, there's receivers running all over out there for Sidney.
Yeah.
And the quarterback had a lot of time to throw.
Yeah, and Burke was wide open again.
Pretty impressive-looking offense for the Red Raiders.
Yep. Offensive line is doing their job. Mustangs cannot get to Aaron's early on here. Schwarting back out under center.
Need to control the clock here, put a drive together.
Got a penalty.
We have a penalty flag on the play.
It's going to be against the Mustangs. They back up. A false start or be a false start against the Mustangs.
I called it offsides.
Or offsides.
I didn't even know that could happen because you're supposed to point at the official to make sure you're on the line out there.
That'll make it 1st and 15 from the 5-yard line.
Interesting.
That's why I'm not a ref, Scott.
Well, don't get started on the referees, Mike. Here we go again. 1st and 15 now from the 5. Handoff will come off the end here. I think that's going to be Cade Goings or Elijah Jackson.
Number 8, Keenan Schwarting hands the ball up. Number 7, Elijah Jackson.
And it was Jackson.
Up a short gain. He's brought down by number 15.
Be 2nd and 12 now, Mike, from the 7.
But that's what you're going to see all night out of the Mustangs. I mean, it's going to be they're gunning for 4 yards in a cloud of dust.
Picked up 3 yards.
They did throw the ball already tonight, though.
Yeah.
They completed a pass, which is good.
And I like to have that thread out there.
Mm-hmm. I think Schwarting,
just enough to keep the defense honest.
Well, we saw Schwarting warm up, and he throws the ball very well.
Yep.
You know, now with 2 wideouts, Schwarting is going to pass. He drops back. That's going to be picked. Got a penalty flag, though, Mike.
Yeah,
it might be a hold on the
Raiders.
It's going to be a hold on the Raiders as Schwarting got picked off. Let's hold on here, though. Zach Burke was there for the interception.
Schwarting had him open. It was just an underthrow.
Yep.
I don't know what receiver that was, but he was running right down the seam.
It was a good route. Schwarting just didn't give it enough oomph.
And he had a step on the guy that picked it and the safety.
And it will be a hold against the Red Raiders. That's a big penalty there, Mike. That just took away a turnover. Should be a first down, too.
So we have a penalty flag on the play after the play.
See, high school rules are a tad different than you watch on TV, Scott. I think it'd be a 10-yarder and replay the down, so it'll still be 2nd, but 2nd and a lot shorter.
We have holding on Sidney.
2nd down. So Mustangs get a break there. Just talking about passing the football and Schwarting threw a pick, but
and right now just need to focus on a first down. That's all that matters right now.
2nd and very manageable.
I'm going to false start.
Penalty flag again.
Another false start on the Mustangs.
False starts are drive killers. You go from 2nd and 3 to now you're 2nd and 8. Now the playbook just closes down on the plays that you got in your repertoire.
Mustangs will have to fight here as they're on their 17. 2:20 to go in the first quarter.
2nd and 7 Mustangs.
Schwarting under center. Mac Ballard out to the right. The usual suspects in the backfield. Nobody directly behind Schwarting, though.
Yeah.
Vincent off his left hip. Looks like we've got an option here.
Option.
And Schwarting is hit and driven back to the 3-yard line as Sidney was all over that option play. Or I'm sorry, it'll be back to the 7-yard line.
Pitchman had some room there, but it didn't look like Schwarting could get the pitch off. But smart play by Schwarting to hold on to it. You don't want to give him the ball right here.
Well, they fumble.
Give your defense a chance.
They fumble a pitch there. It's probably a touchdown. There was enough Sidney Red Raiders there for not necessarily an easy score, but pretty darn easy. So it'll be we went from 2nd and 3 now to 3rd and 12.
Those procedure penalties are major.
And Mustangs had 2 of them here. Mustangs stay clean. The hold would have gave him a first down, but instead it's 3rd down now. Schwarting to drop back to pass.
And he's
Schwarting's
open.
Got a guy. We'll get about 5 there. Still have to punt here. It'll be 3rd and 7. Mac Ballard's been the favorite receiver for
that
the
makes
Mustangs.
the punt a heck of a lot easier here. Punting from the 15 instead of having your feet in your own end zone.
Yeah.
That was a big play for the Mustangs.
And De La Cruz will be punting into the wind. Just picked up.
Yeah, we just got a little gust there.
You can hear that on the radio broadcast.
Around.
De La Cruz will have to punt kind of into the wind. Low snap. He fields it. Kick is off. Much better kick this time. Got a block in the back, Mike.
Yep.
This will be coming back as the flag goes in for the block in the back as the Mustang defender was right on him and got shoved from behind. So it'll go back here. Good punt there by De La Cruz.
30-yard punt, and then he's going to get another 10 back.
And into the wind, man. That's a good punt there by the young man.
They do run that rugby-style punt, and I think De La Cruz is athletic enough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see him take off and run with that rugby-style punt.
I would love to see that. There's nothing more exciting to me than a fake punt. But only when the team you're rooting for does it.
It's kind of half rugby, half not rugby. He kind of takes a couple steps that way. And
we'll put the ball back on the city 46-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 Red Raiders.
So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Red Raiders. Aaron's under center, or in the pistol, I mean. Snap back, he'll read and pass. Pass is caught. That's number 12, Jacob Peckman, the senior. Peckman catches it, holds on to it for about an 8-yard gain here. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Red Raiders from the Mustang 45.
That was a nice route there, and an even better throw on the quick slant.
Only 6 seconds to go here, Mike. He might get another one off.
Like
Aaron's does. Handoff will go for a first down here. That should be Bo Wamsley as the gun fires. And that's it. The band's going to play. It's the end of the first quarter. Sidney Red Raiders have the ball when we come back. It'll be 7-7 here from Gordon-Rushville High School, the stable. Mustangs and Red Raiders. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rick Gardner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main and Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs! Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Began Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier. They are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Began Propane with any questions you have about how we can help with your propane needs. You look on your screen there, our partner sponsors are on the screen. Upper right corner, the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Then from left to right, Modern Farm Equipment, Aflac, 21st Century Equipment, and Farmers Co-op. Thank you to our partner sponsors. Stay tuned during halftime to see their outstanding commercials they gave us. Just amazing video work by our sponsors here. Flip the field, Mike. Aaron's under center, or in the pistol. I keep saying under center, but he's in the pistol. All to the time in the world to pass. Gonna throw the fade route here, a little long.
A little long, and it looks like we're going to have a hold here, Scott.
Oh, there it is. There's a little bit of laundry in the backfield. No wonder he had so much time. They were cheating.
Yeah, Gordon had that covered well.
They did.
I mean, everybody was just step for step with the
They
receivers.
did a nice job. Nice job. They're going to need to. I mean, Aaron's is going to chuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't. Obviously,
and he throws a nice ball, too.
Yeah, and we don't watch much Sidney Red Raider football.
I mean, what have they thrown it 5 times? And I think he's completed 4 out of 5.
Well, he had the miss down here, too. But
Okay.
So first one was a miss, and then that one was a miss, but everyone else has been on the money.
But it's been, and that throw was even on the money. It was pretty just well defended. I mean.
Well, I'm supposed his coach over there would, have him miss long than short.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to catch that ball, and if you go short, their Mustang might get it.
And nobody else was open, so might as well throw the shot.
Well, that holding penalty puts them back into Red Raider territory. The 43, it's going to be 1st and 25. A lot of work here to do for the Red Raiders.
That's where the defense makes their money, right here.
Got a screen on the outside there. He's going to get the corner and get 20 of it back right off the bat. That is Paul Hauser, the senior. Catches the wide receiver screen and runs it up the right side for a big gain.
Looks like the corner on that side wasn't ready for that route.
Yeah. Big gain for the Red Raiders. 2nd and 6, so a gain of 19. Aaron's still throwing a good ball tonight.
And Sidney snaps it fast enough. It's really easy to get out of position. You got to be ready to play.
Yep. Zone read. Aaron's going to keep it. He's going to take it up for the first down. He's going to get 7 or 8 there. Aaron's for the first down to the Gordon-Rushville 30-yard line. You look at their skill players here, Mike. I'm marking them off as we go, who's the primary running back, wide receiver, quarterback, because obviously we're not Red Raiders announcers. And that's our first GR game, too, but juniors and seniors, Mike. Juniors and seniors.
Yep.
And you're looking at the Gordon-Rushville roster. While they have a good group of seniors and juniors on their roster, a lot of the positions are freshmen, and a lot of learning left to do. As that pass went up and got by Paul Hauser. Nice catch by the, guess what, senior.
Yeah.
Hauser brings it down at the Gordon-Rushville 14-yard line. Sidney knocking on the door.
That's a really well-designed play, actually. The inside receiver ran a little curl right there, and then they just dumped it right over the top of the inside receiver's head.
And Hauser went up high and grabbed it. Zone read here. Aaron's going to keep it. And he's down to the 3-yard line. Nice play there by Elijah Aarons, as it was kept from the zone read, had the option there for the option, and kept it himself and took it up to, I guess, the 4.
There was a lot happening on the play. A lot like our veer that we run, but it's zone read out of the pistol, and then pull it out of the running back's belly, and then you got option to the near side into the boundary.
Mustangs cover that one up, though. Big-time play there. Weezer is hit behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's going to be a loss of 2. And now it's 3rd down, Mike. So,
are we sure?
Yeah, it's 3rd down.
I must have missed a play in here somewhere.
No,
oh, yeah, the option. Didn't get the first.
No, I thought Aaron's got there, but he did not.
Okay.
So it's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 6-yard line.
The old power eye.
Yep, Aaron's under center in the power eye.
And sneak.
The ball is fumbled. Picked up by Aaron's, though, just a brief drop. And it looks like he's going to get the first down as he gets to the 1.5.
He's brought down by number 60 for the Mustangs.
So it'll be 1st and goal as Aaron gets right under it again here.
Maryland eye again. Sidney's power formation here.
There's the big boy, Bo Wamsley, hitting the backfield. Nice play there.
Looked like the ball came out.
Mike and I are kind of a long ways away here, and with those new uniforms, it's kind of hard to see their numbers.
It is.
I can't see our defensive numbers very well, and Sidney kind of sticks out with their white jerseys. So I apologize for not giving credit to the tacklers, as Aarons is going to try the sneak. And he's across. Touchdown for the Red Raiders. Push their lead 13-7 with 9:18 to go here in the second quarter. Sidney really using a wide variety of formations and plays, the pistol, the Maryland eye, zone read into an option.
Well, they got a lot. Honestly, I'm impressed.
And it's almost no huddle, too.
It is almost totally no huddle.
I guess I haven't.
And tempo. It's all
that
tempo.
Kick is up and good.
But the Mustangs haven't defended it that bad.
No.
I mean,
just a couple big pass plays here and
we
there.
had them in first long, and they rip off a big chunk play for 20 and then another big chunk play for 15. But I think we've had them in like first and 20-something like 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah, and Sidney's been able to use their experience and overcome it. And credit to them, doing a nice job here early on in this football game. Sidney will kick it into the wind this time. Slama and Anderson back for the Mustangs. The 2 freshmen handling the football on the kickoffs.
Number 3, Logan Salama. Number 31, Carter Anderson.
And it'll be Hartzler to take his first kick into the wind for the Red Raiders. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Feels good to be out here, Mike, doing our first football game together. I know you were Gordon Bronc All-Star.
And Mustang.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They transitioned
Yep.
when you were in school.
Oh, no,
so
I wouldn't say all-star, Scott.
yeah, I don't know.
Player.
I talked around town. I heard all about it. No. And Mike, of course, played football at Black Hill State. He's got the college experience. That's why he's here tonight, because I'm just a dumb baseball player. So I'm trying to do my best here. As that one's going to go short. Somebody better get on that. Somebody got it for the Mustangs. Thank goodness. Slama hung back. He's got to go get that football. Special teams coach Brandon Goodrich in his grill, letting him know what's up. And here we go, Mustangs.
It's just like fielding a fly ball, Scott. Back till you know where it's at, but it just held up there in the wind.
That wind really killed that thing. And I will say, Logan Slama is an outstanding infielder. He's got nice hands, fields ground balls well, catches spot flies well. And that's maybe why he's back there.
I don't know if anybody wants to hear stories, but we were playing in a college game one time, really bad wind.
Yeah.
No, our kickoff actually went backwards.
Really?
Caught the wind. It's not like our kicker was exceptional or anything, but caught the wind, went backwards. They got the ball.
Offsides again here. That's going to be 63. Hayden Hoffrock getting a little bit excited. Nose tackle, right, Mike?
Yep.
Yep. So the kickoff literally went backwards.
Literally went backwards.
Outstanding. I bet your special teams coach was just ecstatic.
And the head coach.
I'll be honest, I've never seen a kickoff go backwards.
And it was different than high school. We had a hard-nosed coach now.
Yeah.
I mean, you did things right or there were consequences.
That's funny. I don't know, hard-nosed or
a lot of wind.
I think even Mike Riley would get upset about a backwards kickoff. Schwarting under center. Hand to Vincent. Schwarting kept it. And he's buried behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1. Good read there by the Red Raider defensive line as they knock him down in the backfield.
And it looks like we're just missing one block on that play because there should only be one guy we're reading.
Yep.
There should be one guy free there. So somebody's missing a block and the pitch is there.
Yep.
I mean, for big yards. But he hasn't had time to get the pitch.
No, Sidney's kind of been in the backfield all night disrupting the freshman's rhythm. And I, 1st and 5, I guess maybe coach, I'm not a football coach by any means, but maybe you want to give it to the senior there. Maybe you want Vincent to take that handoff and get you 2 or 3.
Yeah,
so it's second.
But the thing is it's all a read.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a good straight ahead.
It's not decided beforehand. As Vincent takes that up, he'll get 5 or 6. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs from their own 36-yard line. 3rd and 2 here.
And it's not even really a pre-snap read. The quarterback is literally reading the play as it develops.
Yep.
So when he sees a guy's not where he's supposed to be, he pulls it out and it's option.
Yep. And he's got several options off that read, correct? Yep. He's got a pitch and a handoff where he can go.
He's got quarterback and then option, just like Nebraska used to run. He can take it, pitch.
Dive. I don't know if he's going to get it or not, depending on the spot here. Looks like a pretty good spot for the Mustangs. And the finger goes up for a first down. First down, Michael. So 1st and 10 for the Mustangs here. Good run there by Vincent on 3rd and short.
That's what you need out of the senior right there.
Yeah, that's
3rd and short, you want a yard.
Absolutely.
In fundamental football, you should be able to get a couple yards off a dive play. Basic dive play.
Well, and I think that's our reputation. That's our bread and butter. Coach Bowker likes that hard-nosed football. He's got some big boys up front, and that's what Gordon-Rushville needs to do. They need to be stronger and play harder than every team they play. Another good run here. He's going to get 5. I believe that's Vincent again. The senior bowls ahead for 5. 2nd and 5 here for the Mustangs from their 41-yard line.
Blocked well. I think he had 3 lead blockers on the play there. I think there's a lineman pulling and 2 running backs coming this way too.
Well, that's what it takes. Get her done. I guess 2nd and 6 after I see the spot here. 6:58 to go here as the Mustangs look to tie it up before halftime.
Be just right. Burn a bunch of clock. Go down here, get a score before half.
Yes, sir. Go in that locker room tied with the Red Raiders. That's just what they would need.
There we go.
Big run here by Elijah Jackson. Nice cut up the field. Big run. First down Mustangs as he crushes into Red Raider territory.
Well designed, too. And they had the numbers to this side to run that play. Everybody was accounted for.
My apologies. That was Cade Goings on the run. Goings, the junior, out or on the right side. Nice cut there, by the way.
Cade's running hard this year.
Yeah, he is. Yes, I believe when he got out here on the sideline, he pressed R2.
Yep.
For the juke right? Is that R2? Yeah. PS2 talk? Maybe some of you.
Xbox, what's the Xbox one?
I don't know. I was a PS2 guy, so it was R2 or L2 for me. Maybe L1. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
We might have some people old enough to remember PS2s on here. Nowadays, the kids play too much good stuff.
Again.
Vincent on the left side. Good run by Cade, and he's going to get 6 there. Mustangs will push up to the 38-yard line of the Red Raiders. 6 minutes to go here. Plenty of time still, Mike. Second quarter. Mustangs find themselves down a touchdown, but putting together another nice drive here.
This is the type of football Coach Bowker wants to play, though. Sustain drives, get points, eat clock.
Wear them down.
Wear them down.
Wear them down, baby. And I'll tell you what.
And it's a long drive back to Sidney, especially after a loss.
I know.
It is a long ways to go.
Yeah, I just did that this summer after a loss to Sidney and drove home. It was long.
Yeah.
Nothing like being on the road for 5 hours after a loss.
Yeah.
Total.
No, maybe not 5.
Well,
all of 3.
There and back.
Yeah.
Vincent again bulls ahead. And that's going to be, or set up 3rd and 2 again.
Caden did a nice job of falling forward there.
He did. I did mean there and back. I know that Sydney's not 5 hours away. There and back.
I'm gonna bring my binoculars next game so we can talk about the O and D linemen too.
You go ahead.
The skill guys are getting all the credit here.
I know. There's a lot of big boys in the middle. People watching in, if they've got family or friends and they know who they are on the O-line, it's hard for us to tell who's doing what, but those boys are working tonight.
And believe me, I'm a trenches type of guy. I don't get near enough credit. Uh-oh. Oh, that'll kill a drive.
That's going to be fumbled on the handoff. 34, Zach Weiser comes up with the football. Mustangs are going to turn it over with 4:35 to go here in the second quarter.
Looks like some trouble on the mesh of the handoff there.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say except darn it.
Dang it.
Shoot.
And it was a nice looking drive,
it was.
too.
Obviously not the way they want it to end, but still a good drive here as Aarons is going to keep it over the right side. He spins.
Nice play.
Gets held up there, and then the Hats come to help. I might be too loud. Hopefully I might have blown out our viewers' ears when Schwarting took it off the left side for the touchdown. But pretty exciting run there in the first quarter by the freshman. I know he's probably pretty excited about that one. It's going to set up 2nd and 6 here. 4 minutes to go. The Red Raiders at their own 42-yard line. Aaron's in the pistol. Zone read. He gives it off this time to Wamsley. I apologize. Zach Weiser gets it.
The Mustangs got 3rd down here. That's where you got to dig deep.
3rd and 2.
These are big plays over the course of the game.
Yep. Well, if they
3.5 to go,
they get a stop here.
To punt here.
Yeah, you got a chance to score before half. Dropped him.
Got him.
Oh, and a flag comes in.
I think that was a beanbag for a fumble, Scott.
Oh, was it on the ground?
I think so.
Good. I was thinking face mask.
Yep.
Good. All right. Mustangs get the stop.
I'm going to force the punt.
Yep. We're going to make the Red Raiders punt it away here. The punter is, I think the running back.
I think 21.
Yeah, 21. Bo Wamsley is back to kick. I guess watch the fake here. We haven't seen Sidney do a kick yet. Wamsley is going to kick it. Nice kick there by Bo.
Fair catch that.
Holds up in the wind.
Oh, no.
Ball's on the ground. And I think Sidney's got it.
They do.
As the punt was muffed. Be a turnover on the Mustangs.
The Mustangs fumble the punt, and number 30, Nolan Stahl, recovers the ball for the Red Raiders.
I don't know if that was, I don't know who was back there, Mike.
I don't know either. Frustrating, but fielding a punt is hard.
It is. Especially with
you got all them guys running at you and you're trying to catch that ball.
I know it.
But when you fair catch it, you don't have to worry about it. I mean,
Aaron's going to drop back to pass here.
You could almost make the argument of some kick-catch interference there.
And that's a touchdown.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Aaron's rolled to the right, extended the play, and Paul Hauser is there for the touchdown.
You guys wouldn't have seen it, but I didn't, because I didn't get it on film, but the ref got right in the way of the safety there.
Yeah.
Did you catch that,
I
Scott?
saw that. Safety had to go around the referee, and then, well, 2:39 to go here, though, and Sidney's going to attempt the extra point to extend the lead to 2 touchdowns. And that one looked good. It is good. Off the ambulance. 2:39 to go here, second quarter. Mustangs down 2 touchdowns after the turnover in the pass from Ahrens to Hauser. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main in Gordon. Family Heritage supplemental insurance products provide benefits beyond traditional health insurance, which helps individuals and families focus on the patient, not the process. The recipient of numerous awards and honors for outstanding customer service and community outreach, Family Heritage Life proudly serves thousands of American families. Contact your local representative, Jason Schwarting, 360-0183 to start planning today. Hartzler back to kick. Mustangs got some time here, Mike. They've got 2:39 to go. I'd like to see Logan.
They got to get it to 1 score.
Oh,
boy, I sure wish the
Slama's too deep.
I sure wish the kick. I was just going to say, I sure wish the kick returners would move up about 20 yards.
I know it. I don't think he's going to.
No?
Well, what do we know, Mike?
Yeah, what do we know?
There we go. Slama up the right side. Here he goes. Logan, good return there. Hit the hole hard, but evidently Paul Hauser wants to be involved in every single play tonight. Just caught the touchdown, make the tackle. Mustangs will take over with 2:33 to go. You know, it's been a really well-played first half. But
minus some turnovers.
I know. All of a sudden, the Mustangs coughed it up twice. And when you cough it up to a senior quarterback at your own 20.
And they didn't waste any time scoring off of the muff punt.
No. And if the Mustangs don't get a first down here, they're going to have to punt it away.
Yep.
City's got all their timeouts. And you know they're going to make the Mustangs, earn it if they're not going to give the ball back to them. Schwarting is still under center. Hand off to Vincent. Vincent's going to push ahead for 6. Caden Vincent, nice run there off the left tackle. Bring up 2nd and 4.
Mustangs got all 3 of their timeouts left too here.
Yeah, we haven't actually had one timeout.
No, there hasn't been a timeout. But I was going to add when you go to start the 2-minute drill, all you want is a first down. That's the first thing you focus on is a first down. Mm-hmm. And then it seems like everything just gets rolling from there.
Yep.
And the main focus of the Mustangs right here is just a first down.
Very manageable here, 2nd and 3.
Plenty of time.
Yep.
Oh, and the reverse. That was a nice play.
Nice play there. Little trickery. That's Jackson. Jackson down to the Red Raider 34. Elijah Jackson, big run, a little bit of a misdirection there, Mike.
And it was actually a counter. And they've been setting that counter up all night. It looked like a veer look. Mm-hmm. And then they brought the wing back to the other side, just a counter play.
Well done.
Big gain.
Well done.
Well executed, and it couldn't have been better timing.
So Mustangs setting themselves up here, definitely fighting hard here in the second quarter. Taking a couple shots to the chin from the Red Raiders, but not giving in here. Trying to get some points on the board before halftime. And I believe the Mustangs received, so the Red Raiders will get the football to start the second half. So even more important for the Mustangs here. Schwarty's going to pass. Pump fake.
Throw it away.
He's going to run. He's going to roll right. Schwarty's got a man. He hits the receiver, and that's his running back, Cade Goings. Nice catch down to the Red Raiders 25.
Great time of Schwarting buying time there.
Timeout here, Mike?
Clock should stop on the first down.
It did not stop on the.
Yeah, it stops on for him to move the chains, and then the ref will give him the.
Okay. Well, great job there by Schwarting, using his legs to extend the play. Good job by Goings, not giving up. Rolling with his quarterback. Schwarting's got it at the 25 here, Mustangs.
And nobody was open over there,
50 seconds here, Mike. We're false start.
Uh-oh.
Penalty flag on the back. False start, Mustangs.
Nobody was open over there either. I was like, it was one of them, no, don't throw it.
Yeah.
Don't throw it. Oh, good job.
Yeah, he just about threw the football to the left, and then he, and that's what I've heard about Keenan. Obviously, he's just a freshman.
Yep.
But he had an outstanding career in junior high football. I know we're a long way away from junior high football. He's got to kind of make that jump, and that comes with experience. Keenan's going to put the work in, but everybody talked about his legs, about how he can extend plays and make plays, and that's just what the Mustangs need. And I think as he gets timeout here for the Mustangs,
burn one here.
Not a bad one here.
No.
41 seconds to go in the second quarter. Mustangs driving, trying to put points on the board before the half. By the way, wind is at the Mustangs' back here.
We got a capable kicker.
De La Cruz can definitely punch it through the uprights. I'm sure he would like to be a little closer.
You don't get to say that in Gordon-Rushville very often. We have a capable kicker.
Well, Class C football in general.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a high priority per se, but
no.
Mr. De La Cruz can definitely
kick that
weapon. He is. The First National Bank of Gordon is an independently owned bank celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. We proudly support our area youth and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Begin Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier. They are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Begin Propane with any questions you have about how we can help you with your propane needs. All right, set the stage for everybody at home. 41 seconds to go here. Mustangs just shy of the 29-yard line. What are we looking to do here, Mike? Are we going to see if we can roll Keenan out for a pass, or are we going to stick to the –
Well,
he's got three.
Everybody's thinking pass.
He's got three wideouts
left there.
Three to the left. He is going to pass. Schwarty's going to roll.
Don't hold. They got him for it.
Ball's loose. We might have a pass interference back here, Mike.
Possibly.
We got a whole slew of penalty flags out. We got a hold in the backfield here.
I don't know if that was a. Did they call that a fumble?
I think they did. Well, I don't know.
It didn't look like he got it put away to me. Obviously, we don't have replay. What the call is the call.
So if we've got a hold here on the Mustangs in the backfield. Give me your football expertise. If that is.
No, I'm thinking another hold
on the Red Raiders
in the defensive backfield.
Does it offset?
Offset. Replay the down.
Replay the down. So Mustangs keep the football. So we're hoping for offsetting penalties.
So we're hoping for a hold on the Raiders back there in the defensive backfield.
Because that was Mac Ballard that caught the pass, but it was punched away.
And it's looking to me like the Mustangs are keeping the ball here.
So the Mustangs.
Oh, and we got pass interference. That should be Sidney ball. He called pass interference.
On the Mustangs?
On the Mustangs.
If that is the case.
And they'd decline them both, and it'd be Sidney ball.
So, yep, that's exactly what's going to happen here. So that will stop the Mustang drive on the Mustang fumble. 29 seconds to go here. Sidney has all three timeouts, and they've shown the ability at times to make the big play. Mustangs really got to button down and end this half down 14.
The Mustangs are right in this game. You take away the 2 turnovers. Now they're just key. 3 turnovers.
3 fumbles so far tonight. Well, and then Schwarting, I guess he threw the interception, but that was taken away by the defensive hold. Aaron's going to air it out. He's got a man.
And it's intercepted.
Picked off there. Logan Slama gets the tip drill. Nice job there by the freshman. Or is that 2?
Mac Ballard.
That is Mac. Sorry, Mac. The junior Mac Ballard. My apologies, Mac. Nice job there on the tip. Walmsley had a perfect ball to him there. He just had it bounce
looked like
out.
he lost it in the lights a little.
Yeah,
couldn't
got
quite get his head
around.
around to find it. But he was scary open.
He was. And that would have been about the Mustang 40. Now 21 and a half to go here.
The races.
21 and a half to go for halftime. Schwarting under center is going to hand it to Vincent. Or no, Schwarting kept it. Going to try the left side. He gets taken down. That is number 10, Elijah Aarons, on the tackle.
It looks like we're going to have halftime here.
And that should be the last play of the half. As you said, Mike, 2-1, and we are going to hit halftime here from the stable. Gordon-Rushville High School, Sidney Red Raiders on top of your Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. 2 touchdowns, 21-7 as we head to halftime. We'll be back with the second half action. Make sure you stick with us. Thanks for tuning in.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
We're honored to have you on campus for the official visit.
Aflac.
Coach Saban, how is Aflac's program different from health insurance?
Well, Aflac gives you money directly for things health insurance doesn't cover.
Aflac.
We put together a little highlight reel for you. Here's Aflac helping you with your deductible, co-pays, out-of-pocket cost.
You look good paying bills.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at Aflac.com.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
People know Aflac, but not what they do. So we're answering their questions.
Aflac is auto insurance, right?
No.
Is it homeowner's insurance?
No.
Is it duck insurance?
Nope.
Do they pay me money directly when I get sick or injured?
Yeah! Aflac! You got it! You know Aflac.
Boom!
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at Aflac.com.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Welcome back to Gordon-Rushville High School here as the teams, well, I guess Sidney's out of the locker room. GR still in there making some halftime adjustments. There, I hear him rustling there now. 21-7 here from Gordon-Rushville High School as we're getting ready to start the second half here. Been a good quarter, or good couple quarters for the Mustangs. They've kind of shot themselves in the foot. Sidney has been good on offense, but not spectacular per se, and the Mustangs have kind of given away a few points. And here come the Mustangs. Listen to the roar of the crowd, Mike.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors. I do all the sponsorship stuff for the Journal-Star. I'm lucky enough to do it. I get to go around to the community and meet all of these outstanding individuals in our community that are willing to give their hard-earned money to support our student athletes. And that's what this is about, Mike. We've talked about it before. You and I are not getting rich doing this. We are not going to the big time.
I wish we were.
Are you sure about that? What would the hay do without you, Mike?
I don't know.
And who would deliver bread if I wasn't able to hear? But anyway.
Surely we could find somebody to deliver bread.
But not do hay?
I'm kidding,
but not.
Scott.
Jeez. Taking shots at me over the headset. It's live TV. I can't even go back after you. Anyway, back to my original point. Big shout out to all these sponsors. Bagan Propane, Strong Insurance, Grocery Mart, First National Bank of Gordon, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC, True Value, Sides of Milburn, Ford, and Rushville, Kreitman Trucking, Fuel Grill, and Family Heritage Life Insurance, and our partner sponsors who are on your screen. Big time stepping up here, and I know 21st Century just got in. They called and wanted to be a part of it. We're working on a commercial for them. We don't have a commercial yet for 21st Century. We should have it up and going next week. But Modern Farm Equipment, Aflac, 21st Century Equipment, Farmers Co-op, and of course our employer, Sheridan County Journal-Star, who is providing this platform to bring you live sports. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're coming in for the first time this year, we've been doing some more. We're going to do some more volleyball this year. We've got Gordon-Rushville's got a really nice volleyball team. Good group of gals there. They're 4-1, and we're going to cover quite a bit of theirs. We've got some games coming up for them. Make sure you pay attention to our Facebook, our Twitter, our social media stuff. I will try and add games and share beforehand, but if you look at the schedule, we're going to be going to every single one of the football games except for Valentine.
And I think we should also encourage people to actually go to the game if they can make it too.
Absolutely.
Scott.
I think a lot of our viewership is family and friends.
And I think this is great for family and friends a long ways away, but I want to make the point that we need you here in the stands supporting the Mustangs.
And we had that last night at the volleyball game.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. I mean, Shadron brought a big group, and the Gordon-Rushville faithful were out in force. It was Hawaiian night?
Yeah, Hawaiian or beach night.
Maybe they should put that one on the back shelf. We need a new theme because we did the girls fell to the Cardinals last night to a very good Shadron team. Our girls are still pretty darn good. One loss obviously doesn't define the season. So stay tuned all fall long. And, of course, Mike and I will be back for the winner for girls and boys basketball too.
Wrestling.
And we'll try
and get some wrestling.
We did one last year.
I had a request for the Gordon invite.
Which for what?
For wrestling last night.
Or
the Gordon wrestling invite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to take a look at that schedule when it comes out I'll be late fall here, early winter.
Yep.
I out of all the sports we cover, I know the least about wrestling. But
I'm learning a little. We got my little boy in wrestling.
Yeah, Mason is wrestling, so maybe I'll talk to, I think Rocky Rawls runs that, or I can always talk to Ward.
Tim Brewer,
all Ward. These. Gordon-Rushville has
Coach Bowker.
Is Coach Bowker a wrestler?
Yeah,
that's kind of how he plays.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of how he plays basketball too.
I think Boone's kind of in between basketball and wrestling though.
Yeah. Well,
he's kind of.
Well, Boone kind of.
He's definitely football, but
he plays basketball like a wrestler. He kind of wrestles you when he plays basketball.
And he's so hard to get around.
I know, and he always, whenever we play pickup, he wants to cover me. I don't know why he's got to pick the little guy. But anyway, all right, enough jibber jabber. We're getting ready to go here. Second half, Mustangs will kick it away as Juan de la Cruz, the senior, will send it off to the Red Raiders.
Well, and we need to reiterate that it's a 7-7 game without the turnovers right now, Scott.
Costly mistakes by the Mustangs, kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Sidney's done a nice job, but the Mustangs have kind of handed over some points.
They've moved the ball well on offense, and they've played exceptional defense tonight as well.
De La Cruz will send it into the wind as we start the third quarter. And that one's off. It's going to come up short.
Oh, good on the
ground.
ball.
And he's got it. The Sidney Red Raider had it go off his chest. He was able to get on it to save it.
I think there's more wind out here than you think, Scott.
I think so too.
I mean, it doesn't. It's probably 10 to 15 up here, but I think it seems like more down on the field.
Yeah, definitely a breeze out of it's kind of the southeast, isn't it?
Yep.
I know I saw some lightning to the west, but it looked like it's quite a ways off. I don't think it's going to be a threat tonight. We're going to be able to get this football game in. No problem. Here we go. First offensive possession. It's going to be...
we're going to have a false start there.
Halted by the false start here. And the Red Raiders will be
Hopefully
first and 15.
A false start. I might have spoke a little too soon. Yep, false start.
We should be referees. What do you think? We ditch the broadcast and go put the stripes on?
Yeah.
I won't
yeah,
tell.
No kidding.
I know I told the viewers last night that I dabbled in the volleyball refereeing. I also refereed 8-man football before.
Yeah.
And once again, just like volleyball, I was not asked to do it again. Aarons drops back. He's got time. Throws a good ball there.
Oh, sorry, guys. Gosh, I'm trying to watch the play develop, and I forget to move the camera sometimes. Incomplete, though.
Well, I'll tell you what happened there, Mike. For viewers didn't see it, but Walmsley and Burke, the two favorite targets of Elijah Aarons, kind of fought over it. Burke might have been able to catch that. Walmsley tipped it. Walmsley was the shorter receiver, and Burke was behind him, and Walmsley tipped it, and neither guy caught it. Good break for the Mustangs here. 2nd and 15. Aarons on the zone read is going to hand it off. That's Weezer, Zach Weezer, off the left side. He'll get the penalty yards back here, it looks like. It'll be 3rd and 10. Big early third down for the Mustangs here in the third quarter.
And this is a huge third down for the Mustangs right here. This gives them a chance to get all the momentum for the second half on their side.
Burke will come out wide here to the right. He's Aaron's favorite target on 3rd and long, 2nd and long, 1st and long. Whenever the Red Raiders need to throw the ball, Burke's been there. He's got the one touchdown catch as Aaron will go back. He's going to set a screen up here to Weezer. Mustangs can make a tackle, and they do. Who is that, Mike?
Number 10.
No.
No.
He's telling you who threw it. Gosh darn it, I cannot read that young man's number. What an outstanding tackle.
That was, Goings.
Oh, it was Cade Goings.
Yep.
Good job there, Mr. Goings. Big time open field tackle on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Is a huge play right there.
Here we go. 10:45 to go, third quarter. 3 and out for the Red Raiders. Mustangs are going to get a chance here. Punt is up. It's a good punt. Line drive kick. They'll let it bounce. I believe that's Slama.
Come on,
Slama gets the corner. Logan Slama. Block in the back.
It was pretty obvious.
Slama gets thrown to the ground. Good job there by Logan. But we're going to have a block in the back here.
Number 30, it was Carter Anderson. I kind of just grabbed the guy and threw him to the ground.
31 or 30?
I think it was 31.
31 is Anderson, yeah. That might have been a hold or a block in the back. It's going to kind of negate the nice job there by Slama. The freshman took over on punts after the fumble and the muff punt in the first or second quarter. So Slama has been taking kicks and punts for the Mustangs now. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Mustang 8. Mustangs backed up at the goal line here.
Boy, that's a tough penalty there.
Mustangs would have had that at what, the 28?
Yeah, no, I don't think there was any reason to hold him. I think he was out of the play.
Yeah, Slama had him beat.
Well, that's all right. Got to stop. Got the ball back. Time to put a drive together.
Here we go. Mustangs looking to go to work here. Schwarting under center. The give goes to Vincent, and he's immediately stood up by the Red Raiders. Looks like no gain. Maybe 1, Mike. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, maybe 1. Like Schwarting might have been a little indecisive on that read. Probably should have pulled it because they had some numbers to the outside here.
Yeah. Let that defensive lineman grab Vincent and go around him. Like we talked about, though, at halftime, you and I were discussing off air as we waited for the time to tick by. This Mustang offense and Mustang team in general showing a lot of potential tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're playing much better than they did against Shadron, except for the few turnovers, which is going to plague a young team, as that's going to be a false start.
And it definitely helps to get a game under your belt.
The Mustangs are not helping themselves right now, though, as they back it up half the distance to the goal. It'll be 2nd and 13 or so after the penalty.
But you saw this with Sidney the last drive. These procedure penalties are all just mental errors, but they are drive killers for offenses.
I know.
I mean, just kill the drive. And coaches get so frustrated because all it is a mental error. You know the snap count, and you know you can't move until the ball's snapped.
We got headlights on here, Mike, in the back of the end zone.
Please turn off your lights.
They're trying to let them know. We're going to wait until the lights are off.
We got to have at least one of these a game.
Oh, all right. There we go. Yay. Lights are off. Okay, here we go. Mustangs 2nd and about 13-14 here from their 5. Schwarting under center. Mustangs with a tight set here. Handoff to one of the backs. It's either Jackson or Goings. Not much happening there, I don't think.
Number 18,
Be 3rd and 12 here for the Mustangs.
Now, it is imperative to get some positive yards on this play. And definitely do not fumble the football on this part of the field.
Or throw a pick.
Or throw an interception.
No interceptions. You know, and Mike, it's just disappointing because Slama had the nice return. We had the penalty.
Yeah, and we're out to what, the 30?
The 30. I mean, obviously, even if you go 3 and out at the 30, you know, you're still punting from a much better situation. Now, Sidney looking to either get a turnover here or possibly have the ball with a short field.
No, we're going to get another procedure penalty here.
Another illegal motion or...
And get them for an illegal shift there. They had 2 men in motion.
Sloppy still here. That's a 3rd penalty on this to start the 3rd quarter.
We have flags on the play. Looks like it's motion against the Mustangs.
And Sidney's going to decline it, I believe. I saw their coaching staff. Bring up 4th down and 11.
No, they're going to force the Mustangs punt out of their own end zone here. Into the wind.
Sidney
putting a lot of pressure on the old defense here.
Yeah, it's going to be tough here. Sidney is looking for a pretty short field here. They're going to get it.
I'd love to see the rugby fake right here.
Over his head. Rugby fake.
Yeah,
You're crazy.
I would love it.
You're crazy, Mike.
Nobody's expecting it right now.
I like it. Oh, De La Cruz gets it off. It's going to take a nice roll for the Mustangs. It's going to go to the 40, 39.5-yard line. So not a bad job there by De La Cruz with his back up against the wall. About all you can ask for, punting into the wind, too. We didn't mention that. So,
but I think he had a seam on the outside for the first down there, Scott.
You let Coach Bauer know that, all right?
No.
I'm with Coach Bauer there. Punting the ball was a good idea. Make Sidney go 39 yards instead of 10.
I'm just saying, down there on that side of the field, nobody's expecting you to fake it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It would have been unexpected. Aaron's going to keep it.
Nice read by Aaron's there.
Yeah. And keeps it for 6. The senior with his own read and grabbed it out of the belly of his running back and was able to get a nice gain on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
2nd 5, Red Raiders.
34-yard line here. Wide out on each side. Fullback on his right hip, tailback behind him. Aarons takes a pistol snap.
Nice
Handoff.
play.
Big hit there. I'm going to get that jersey number. I'm going to get it. Oh, I still didn't get it.
68 it looked like to me.
No.
Or is that 50? Yeah, 68. You need to check your contacts there, Scott.
I just got new ones. You're right. I can't see up here. That's Trendon Starr, the senior, with a big
nice
hit.
Play.
Yep, it's going to bring up 3rd and 5 here for the Red Raiders.
Another chance for the Mustang defense to get off the field.
Aarons will send 2 out to his left in the pistol. He's going to pass. He's got a screen. Open field tackle here. Mustangs need to get it.
Fell down.
Well, a little help from the turf there. As
the turf helped, but it looked like the Mustangs had it pretty well bottled up out there.
The DB was on him. Nah, he's way too far for me to see his number. I might have to bring my spotting scope. That might be Tucker Schott over there. I think that's 11, isn't it?
Looks like 11 to me.
Yep, so the senior Tucker Schott able there to clean it up. But 4 down territory here, Mike, from the 35. The Red Raiders are going to go for it. 6:45 to go here. Big point in the game. Mustangs need to stop. False start. Once again, the snap was late.
And that's probably going to force Sidney to punt here, I would guess. There's a big difference between
there we go.
Between 4th and 5 and 3rd and 5.
You mean 4th and 10?
4th and 10 and 4th and 5.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. That's why we're a team. So, Red Raiders will punt it away after the procedure penalty. Mustangs are going to get a crack here as Slama back deep.
Put your heels at the 10, and if it goes over your head, you got to let it go.
He's at the 7.
Number 2 back for the Mustangs.
Oh,
punt is away.
Almost got a block.
You're going to let it go. It's going to take a Sidney bounce.
I got to field that one, Logan.
Well, I don't know. He had 3 guys in his face. That might have been.
Wave for the fair catch. Take it at the 13 instead of the 3.
That was Mac Ballard that time, Mike.
What a beautiful punt, though.
That was well done. Well done. It was a good choice there by the Red Raiders to punt that ball away. Yeah, that time, it looks like Slama's on the sideline.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's hard for us to tell. Logan and Mac kind of are the same size guys, and the new uniforms are sharp, but they're not helping the broadcast guys out at all.
No.
So the Mustangs will have it from their own 3-yard line. Kind of playing with fire here after the good punt by the Red Raiders. Schwarting under center. Takes a snap.
We're going to have a safety.
Schwarting went backwards, and he is dropped in the end zone. So that'll be a safety. Red Raiders will add 2. And the Mustangs will have to punt it away here.
But at the end of the day, it's only 2 points.
Yep.
And it's basically you're punting the ball. I mean, better than giving up 7.
True.
Be thankful they held on to the ball and took the safety instead of.
I think the only thing that Coach Bowker's going to be upset about there is it looked kind of broken.
Yep.
You know, a couple guys going the wrong way, and Keenan had nowhere to go.
Broken plays can make a big difference of who's holding on to the ball, too.
Yeah. So
credit to Schwarting for holding on to the ball.
Yeah. If he fumbles it there, it's obviously 6 instead of 2. So 6:09 to go here. De La Cruz, I believe, will be kicking it away to the Red Raiders.
On the free kick here. Free kick, Scott.
Free kick.
Number 38,
It looks a lot harder than a free throw.
Yeah, way harder. And you can either kick it or punt it, whichever you want to do.
Is that the same in college?
Yep.
What about the NFL?
Yep.
They can kick it
if they want to.
Really?
Yeah, you get to choose.
Then why do you see a lot of guys punt it?
Because I think you can punt it further, to be honest with you.
Oh, all right. Well, here we go. Looks like
or at least I'm pretty sure you get to choose.
Well, De La Cruz kicks it, and it's fielded by 41, Logan Wamsley. Wamsley catches it, like I said, at the 41. I think he fair caught that, didn't he?
Yeah.
So Red Raiders kind of start their second drive of the second half, or third drive of the second half, in the same spot they started their second. 2 yards further back. Mustang defense going to have to step up again here and get the stop. Mustangs really need a turnover here, Mike. They need something to flip this field.
Yeah, something to grab some momentum. It's been a field position battle so far here in the start of the
Should be a false start here, shouldn't it?
Well, depends. It looked to me like a white jersey moved on the line.
It was, well, and then Burke jumped here on the outside. I don't know if he went off the Mustangs or if he was the first one to go. I don't know.
Well, it looked like a clap cadence, and nobody moved on the first clap besides the Mustangs.
71's hitting his chest like my bad.
You definitely don't want to tell the ref that while they're trying to decide.
Wasn't me, man. Wasn't me. Point at the other team, right? Is that what you're supposed to do? So he did it.
Yeah, you
He
got to
did
point
it. He
that
cheated.
way.
He cheated, not me. Okay.
Offset.
Oh, offsetting. Okay.
I didn't know.
All that hoopla for nothing.
I didn't know you could have a false start and offsides at the same time.
Outstanding. We learned something new tonight.
I had no idea.
I figured either the offense. Oh, when we lost our scoreboard. Oh, scoreboard's back. All right, 6:07 to go here after the offsetting procedure penalties.
I think that's more of a case of we don't know who it was. Let's offset
Let's just
them
do it
and
again.
redo it.
Timeout by the Red Raiders there as the offense was kind of confused at where they were supposed to be. So, Sidney will talk it over. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency offering you many forms of insurance. As an independent agent, we review many quotes and offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon or give Ben a call at 282-0560. A certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzen, Heiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rickard or Mike Coombs or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs! Stop in at True Value Gordon today to save big on all your essentials. Stock up with deals on Weber Grills, Easy Care Paint, and so much more. See Buck and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Here we go.
They didn't get much of a whistle there.
Aaron's
warning.
Takes the pistol. He's going to roll. He's going to let it fly.
He's got a
Burke.
man.
Burke dropped it.
right through his hand.
What an outstanding pass by the senior.
Right in the bread basket.
Elijah
he
Aarons
throws a nice ball.
Tight spiral. It's really hasn't
And
had
that was a long throw. We're talking
40 yards.
40 yards.
Yeah.
And it looked effortless.
I know.
It looked like
And
he
it
could have
was
thrown it further if he wanted
right
to.
into his paws, and Burke dropped it. And that's surprising. Burke's been the kind of the go-to guy for them right now. Aaron's going to keep it.
Almost.
And Aaron's is going to go. Elijah Aaron's on the zone read, kept it, and the Mustangs unable to stop him. He'll run into the end zone for 6. Push the Sidney lead 29-7.
And somebody had him dead to rights in the backfield, too. Almost lost the ball.
Missed tackle came back to haunt the Mustangs there.
Number 6, Connor Hartzler, will be doing the kicking after the.
Hartzell will try the extra point. Looks good. Sidney 30, Mustangs 7 here with 5:50 to go in the third quarter.
Red Raiders 30, Mustangs 7.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
$5:50 to go here, third quarter from Gordon-Rushville High School. Sidney, with a safety and a touchdown in the second half, has pushed their lead to 23, 30-7. Carter Anderson, Logan Slama, the pair of freshmen back deep to receive the kick from the Red Raiders.
Mustangs need somebody to step up and make a big play here.
He's shot in the arm. They look kind of down right now. Got to get that energy back up.
Look very down.
A lot of football left here. Let it go out of bounds. Anderson's going to take the kick though. Right along the sideline. He's going to run up the right. Nice return. Carter Anderson's going to break it. Get all the way up to the 34-yard line. Great return there by the freshman. Carter Anderson up the right side. And it's going to make for a nice starting point for the Mustang offense.
I just noticed this on this kickoff, but Sidney kicker has done a great job of putting it to that corner.
Yeah.
All night. And then everybody kind of converges down and it shrinks the field for the returner.
Now, do you think Anderson should let that ball bounce? I think it might have gone. It was kind of heading that way.
It was kind of heading out of bounds.
But nice job there.
I mean, danged if you do, danged if you don't.
Well, if it goes out of bounds, the Mustangs get 35, don't they?
Yeah.
So they're at the 34 on the Anderson return. Good job there by Carter.
But if it doesn't go out of bounds, you're struggling to pick it up. And
oh, boy, that's a mess.
Yeah.
Cade Goings. Goings makes the best of it. That's face mask. No call.
No call.
Looks like we had a lot of hands on the helmet there, but
it may be a rolled ankle.
Goings is going to limp off, and he's going to go down right there.
Maybe it looks more like a cramp.
I hope
Hopefully.
It's a cramp. Goings unable to get off the field as he hits the deck there at the 49-yard. Doesn't look like it's serious. Could be hopefully just a cramp, Mike.
Well, at first I kind of thought ankle, but
he kind of grabbed at his calf, didn't he?
But yeah, it looked like he might have twisted, stretching him out.
Yep, Coach Bounker. When you're the head coach at Gordon-Rushville High School, you're also the head athletic trainer. The coach will go back. I don't know which coach that is, but Coach Plemons out there.
Bring the water out there, boys.
Come on now.
Come on
Whose
now.
kid's doing water out there?
Yeah.
Sides of Milburn Ford and Rushville is a proud supporter of the Mustangs. Stop by and check out the new inventory of vehicles currently in stock. And don't forget about our service department for all your service needs. Your Sheridan County Ford dealer since 1936. All right, Water Boys are off the field. Goings is off the field after the good run. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs from the 49-yard line. That was kind of a broken play, Mike.
It was definitely.
Goings took that handoff.
It was a strange handoff.
Yeah, it was like a present exchange, like at Christmas.
It was like a
Keenan's like, hey, here you go.
To him.
Oh, hey, thanks. Chest to chest, looking at each other.
Goings got a first down out of it.
Hey, maybe they're onto something.
Definitely need a score here. Here we
Schwarting
go.
on the boot on the fake. He's going to run it. Is hit and dropped. That's Paul Kratzer. Escorts Schwarting to the ground. Nice run by Keenan.
That was a nice read by Keenan. A lot of green grass out in front of him to this side.
It's going to be a gain of 9. Going to be 2nd and 1.
We'll give him 9 yards on that play.
Schwarting will go back to the huddle with the play here. 4:51 to go, 39-yard line. Mustangs on the right side of the field here. We're putting together a couple good plays, looking to cut into this Red Raider lead.
Back to the little wishbone-looking set here. They've had some success with this.
Vincent takes it ahead. 1st down, Mustangs.
40 number 8 hands the ball off to number 22, Caden Vincent. He's stopped by number 10.
So Mustangs got the first there on the run by the senior. It'll be 1st and 10
Looks
from.
like we got another cramp here too.
Yeah, that's 74. That's one of the captains, Riley Snyder. Bubbles, as they call him. Riley will take a break.
Was he the
here.
one getting the crowd jacked up last night, the volleyball game?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, he was the guy in the front there in his nice Hawaiian attire.
There's some more wishbone-looking stuff.
Give again here. Vincent up ahead for 5.
Keenan Schwarting hands it off to number 20, Caden Vincent. He runs hard up the middle.
Well, we can feed Vincent for 5 yards every play. We win the game. I mean,
yeah. Caden's having a nice night. He's
that
really
was
running
just a dive. Nothing fancy about it.
Nope. Big uglies up front are fighting hard in there. I saw Tristan Derringer fighting to the end of the play there. Of course, we just mentioned Riley Snyder. Logan Derringer's been out there in the middle.
It's getting a tad chippy there in the trenches, too.
Yeah, well, that's what you want. You want hard-nosed football here. Red Raiders.
We'll get them for the offsides again. I think the hard count has gotten Sidney every time they've gone to it tonight.
Yeah, it's been several offsides penalties, and that's going to set up. Well, is that 2nd and 1? I guess they gave Vincent 4 on the first play, so the 5-yard penalty will put it 2nd and 1 here. 3:18 to go, and here we go. 2nd and 1. Sidney with the late substitution here. It's kind of funny, Mike. We're right next to the Sidney coordinators. We can hear them tell the sideline to do something, and then
it happens.
Then watch it happen. Schwarting under center. He's going to pass. He's got a man. Caught!
He got it!
Touchdown, Mustangs! What a play by Keenan Schwarting, the freshman. Who is that? Is that
number
Matt?
2?
Is that
Logan?
Well, nope, that is Mac Ballard. Mac Ballard.
Oh, and we got a flag.
Oh, no.
Don't tell me it's holding.
Uh-oh. Holding.
We got a flag on the play.
I'd love to see a replay.
Not good.
Well, that'll just take the wind right out of your sail.
Oh, goodness. And there was 2 flags, so it might have been obvious.
It must have been pretty obvious. There was definitely 2 fakes there.
Yeah.
It almost kind of looked like the option pass I was talking to you about it.
Yeah.
Halftime.
Yeah.
I don't think it developed quite the way it was supposed to, though.
Well,
but Logan was open and he caught it.
Mac
was open and he caught it.
Mac was open there. Mac Ballard with the catch. Keenan Schwarting. Still a nice play by the Mustangs. Obviously, haven't had a lot of success through the air this season, so it's good to see those plays happen, even though the holding penalty obviously stings. Mustangs got to go back to work here.
Hold on to that ball.
And that ball is fumbled, but out of bounds. Schwarting gets dropped behind the line by Elijah Ahrens. Ahrens does double duty here. He's the quarterback and a linebacker.
Well, and the trouble with the holding penalty on the big pass play is I'm sure Coach Bowker's been setting that play up all night.
Yep.
And pick the time to run it with success, and then get a hold to bring it back. But you can always make the argument, too, if we wouldn't have hold, would he have been sacked?
Yeah, it was close. It was close. You're right. It could have gone either way. So 3rd and 12 now, just below the 2-minute mark here. Schwarting's going to run it again. Keenan gets a good gain here, probably 4 down territory, Mike, right?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
What do we got?
So,
minute 40.
Minute 47 to go here, 3rd quarter.
Well, you got to remember, we only play 12-minute quarters in high school football. We're looking at, it's actually 30-7. We're looking at a 3-score game here.
Yep. Yep. So big 4th down here for the Mustangs. About 4th and 8 as Schwarting trots out and Riley Snyder's back in as Logan Derringer comes off. So the big senior gets back in the middle for his O-line, looking to create some space here for his quarterback. Keenan's going to have to get loose here. Bowker's reaching deep in the playbook. False start there, wasn't it, Mike?
Offsides. There we go. Get the
Schwarting in the middle.
Forward progress is going to get it for him,
sir.
I think, Scott.
Nice catch. I didn't see who caught it. Who is that?
Yeah, and that's definitely, he got it by a yard.
Big time play there by Schwarting.
Huge play.
I didn't get quite as excited
that keeps the Mustangs in the game.
Yes,
right
it does.
there.
That was a huge play there. The freshman, under pressure, holds tight and is able to find his man over the middle. I still don't know who caught it.
It was a well-designed play.
And how about the poise of the freshman? Holding tight.
Yeah, and it was a straight drop-back pass, too.
Yeah, we've got 48 seconds to go your 3rd quarter. Mustangs fresh set of downs here.
Whoever our tight end is I'm pretty sure who caught that ball.
Well, he's in the slot to the right now. He had the white gloves on.
Okay.
We'll get his number here eventually. Schwarting's going to pass again.
There we go.
Kicks it out. Slips a tackle. There he goes. To the goal line. Touched. It should be it.
Yeah, it looked like he got
in. Nope, they're going to say
about
just short.
Half a yard
Caden
short.
Vincent at the goal line. Or is that?
Oh,
another flag? My goodness, that was Cade Goings on the running back screen, and we've got something here.
It looks like it's going to be on Sidney, though.
I hope so.
So they're going to get half the distance to the goal here.
I am tired of watching him point his
Did we
arm
get a
at me.
roughing the passer?
Yep.
Personal foul.
Yep.
Personal foul on Sidney.
Now that other that other judge come in with a doing a holding sign. What do
we got going?
I'm sorry, we're not. Oh no. Okay, we're good now. Okay, all right. The call was a roughing the passer on the Sidney Red Raiders, Mustangs will get half the distance after the pass, correct, Mike?
Correct.
Okay, so we've gone from the 1.5 yard line to the 3/4 yard line. That's not a very technical football term. I was never much for math anyway, but the Mustangs knocking on the door here. 27.7 to go here, 27.7 to go here in the third quarter. Mustangs looking to just about cut that lead in half. I mean, get within half of Sidney here.
I like the play design on that. Kind of slipped Vincent out the backfield there. And
I'm impressed. Schwarting is really throwing the football well.
He
you know
is.
that? Good for the freshman. Keenan's a great kid, a good friend, or a good player that played for me all summer. I'm rooting for him, obviously. I'm rooting for all the Mustangs. Good to see Keenan having some success tonight.
And it looks like we're going to move it.
That's an offsides, isn't it?
Should be.
Looks like
our running back can go in motion.
Yeah, going.
So we're going to put it half the distance again.
Boy, you're really splitting straws down there, aren't you?
Yeah. You run out of room to move the ball.
Yeah. So Mustangs got the Red Raider defense.
In all technicality, you couldn't get it any closer to the goal line than it is right now.
Yeah. Schwarting under center. 9 seconds to go. He's going to hand it off.
To the
Vincent's
senior.
going to push through, and Caden Vincent in for the Mustang touchdown. Big time drive by the Mustangs, Mike, capped off by the half-yard run by the senior. Big play went out to Cade Goings on the running back screen. He took it down to the goal line. Mustangs punch the ticket, get 6, and they're going to go for 2, Mike.
Oh, yeah, 23. 8 times 3 would be 23, right?
Yep. Wait. 24.
24.
24.
Yeah.
The win.
But we got to make up
the
the
win.
safe. We got to make up for the safety.
Well, 24 in the win, huh?
Yeah.
How about that? A 2-point conversion for all the marbles at
3
the end.
of them.
Boy.
That almost makes this 2-point conversion easier, though. Actually.
Yeah.
Gives you more room to work with.
False start on.
But how about the touchdown play? Just a basic dive to the senior.
Well,
go to your workhorse.
Would you go to anybody else?
No. Why would you?
You don't go to anybody else. That's for sure. Mustangs punch it in for their first score of the second half. Schwarting had the long run in the first half, and then now Vincent with the short run and the touchdown. I believe that's Caden's second touchdown of the year, Mike.
I think so.
Mustangs have 3 touchdowns on the year. Not hard to keep track of that. Schwarting had the one, and then Vincent had the one against Shadron last week. So the Mustangs will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Boy.
Is that? Coach Bacher wants to talk it over.
Mustangs, another illegal procedure.
Well, that's not what you're looking for here.
No.
I don't know what else to say about that. Not much I can say.
Looks to me like the cadence was a little off on that one.
Well,
I wouldn't blame that all on the offensive lineman that jumped, I don't think. Quarterbacks do make mistakes too sometimes.
Well, and that's Coach Bacher yelled for Keenan to come over to him. So I think he's thinking the problem with his quarterback. Schwarting's going to have to throw it at the end zone, though. He's going to try and run. He gets hit and stuffed.
Number 8, Keenan Schwarting drops back, and he's under pressure.
And that'll be no good. So the score will remain 30-13 here with 4.2 seconds to go in the third quarter.
People know Aflac, but not what they do. So we're answering their questions.
Aflac is auto insurance, right?
No.
Is it homeowner's insurance?
No.
Is it duck insurance?
Nope.
Do they pay me money directly when I get sick or injured?
Yeah! Aflac! You got it! You know Aflac.
Boom!
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
So, Mike, you're ending the end of the third quarter. Juan De La Cruz will kick it off for the Mustangs. And you just said to me, Mustangs will get the win for kicking in the second half.
Fourth quarter.
I'm sorry, fourth quarter. Yes. Well, the second half too, but
yeah,
a little more.
Yep.
Thank you for correcting me. Like I said, we're a team. And we also said, Mustangs will definitely be looking for a turnover. A turnover would be huge. De La Cruz boots it away. The Red Raiders will bring it out.
Nice
He's
tackle.
hit.
Oh.
slips 2 tackles, slips a 3rd tackle, finally gets brought down at the 44-yard line, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So after 3 here from Gordon-Rushville High School, Sidney 30, Gordon-Rushville 13.
Big Bo's definitely a load to tackle out there.
Yes, he is. Slipped some tackles there. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student-athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. All right, here we go. Mustangs find themselves down 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Definitely not out of the realm of possibility here, especially after that last offensive possession. They actually technically scored twice. I mean, after the long pass to Ballard was called back, and then so most teams could have folded there, Mike. They could have said, would
have folded and could have,
and said, yeah, well, screw it. We've screwed that
Without
up.
that drive, and we give it back to Sidney. I mean, the Sidney gets a chance to put the game away at that point.
And it all goes back to that 4th down pass where Schwarting hung tight in the pocket. Good composure by the freshman and hit his man over the middle. It set up the Mustang touchdown. Vincent took it in from 1, and here we go. 4th quarter begins, fresh 12 on the clock.
And we definitely need a stop here.
Mustangs trying to get to Ahrens. He is flush left. He's got room to run. Ahrens is going to run it, and he's going to go out of bounds right at the 1st down marker. Gain of 10. I don't know.
Yeah, they're giving him 9.
Give 9. Give 9. So 2nd down and 1 as the senior was flushed out of the pocket.
Looked like they had good coverage down the field, too.
They did. It was well covered by the Mustangs, just that not the containment they wanted from the D-line.
I'm impressed that the defense has been as fundamentally sound as they have been tonight. I mean, there's been 2 big plays possibly.
Ahrens, high snap, gets it down. And Burke is there and makes the catch. Mustangs a little late to react to that. Ballard was almost there in time, Mike, just a little bit behind it.
He was there. He's got to go find that ball, though.
Yep. And Burke able to get it, haul it in. 18-yard line here, 1st and 10 for Sidney. Sidney now knocking on the door after 2 big plays, the 10-yard run or 9-yard run by Ahrens and the catch by Burke. Another nice ball from the senior quarterback.
Yeah, into the wind, too.
Into the wind. Burke fakes the zone read. He's got a man.
We get a flag.
What do we got going on here?
Hopefully a hold.
Well, that was a late flag. There was nothing going on by that referee. That 63 was just standing right by him. Maybe 63 called his mother a bad name. I'm not sure what the penalty will be. This will be a surprise to us. Chop block, Mike?
Looks like it.
Chop block on the Red Raiders.
That
announcer just said the same thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people talking around here. It's hard to keep it all straight, but that will be a penalty.
Chop block is when somebody's high, somebody goes low.
So, penalty on the Red Raiders is going to push them back to the 27-yard line. Still 1st down, I believe. 1st and...
2nd.
No, 1st.
Okay, should be 1st. They got 2nd on the yard
all right.
marker.
It's either 1st or 2nd down.
I think it's...
It should be 1st, right? That was the first play after the catch by Burke. And they shouldn't have lost it down on it. Low snap that time. He's able to get it off to Weezer.
Number 10, Elijah Ahrens hands it off to number 34, Zach Widener. He runs it up the middle for some yards. And number 79.
It is 3rd down, Mike.
It is 3rd down.
Okay.
I thought there was a play in between there.
3rd and 13 here.
We need to get this crowd wound up here.
I know. They're awful quiet down there.
Mustangs need to stop in a bad way.
Ahrens has time. This is dangerous. To the back of the end zone.
And he caught it.
And he caught it.
Number 10, Elijah
So Aaron's with another nice ball to Zach Burke. And Burke hauls it in at the back of the end zone. He hits the pylon, but makes the catch before he hits it.
Hits the goalpost.
I'm sorry, hits the goalpost.
Good thing he ran into the pad.
Yeah.
Good thing the pads were there.
Look at that goalpost shake.
I know.
He hit that thing fairly hard. Doesn't matter, though. Burke hauls it in for the Red Raiders touchdown on another 3rd and long where Aaron's had too much time. We've got a false start here. So Hartzler will probably attempt the kick again here as the Mustangs kind of get punched in the gut again.
Yeah.
Aaron's makes him pay 2 long passes to his favorite target, Austin Burke. Or, I'm sorry, Zach Burke. My apologies. Zach
I'm
Burke.
Impressed with Aaron's back there.
Well, he looks good out there. He really does. And nice kick there by Connor Hartzler. Outstanding. It looked like a college field goal there, didn't it?
Yeah.
That baby went a long way.
But yeah, I'm just impressed with Aaron's and the.
You know what, Mike? I firmly believe if they continue to pay us to do this, by Keenan Schwarting's junior year, we might be saying the same type of thing.
Yep.
Because I'm guaranteeing one time, Elijah Aarons was a freshman, learning how to do it, and we're just kind of seeing the progression of a quarterback as he gets older. And Aarons definitely feels comfortable under center, and he's doing a nice job. Mustangs really need to get to him more, and they just haven't been able to. Tip the cap to the Sidney Red Raiders. They've done a nice job on the O-line, and Aarons has hung tight in the pocket and made the Mustangs pay.
And typically in high school, you don't see a lot of stuff drop back out of the pocket like that. I mean, it's a lot of rollouts, a lot of quick throws.
Yeah,
but hang back there and find go through his progressions and find the open man.
So this will be Hartzler again. Hartzler will kick it away. And that's Anderson on the sideline. Carter Anderson, another decent return there, up to the 31.
Logan Salama fields that ball and makes a pretty good return on the play. Number 25 for the Red Raiders.
So the Mustangs will take over on their own 31-yard line here. 10:45 to go. 37-13. GR down to the Red Raiders. Mustangs with a touchdown on their last drive, looking to build on that right here.
I get the feeling the Mustangs are just kind of running out of time here, Scott.
The clock is not their ally.
It's not their friend at the moment.
And the Mustangs, though they've had some offensive success tonight, they really don't score in bunches. They're not.
No.
Schwarting's going to get flushed and sacked. Schwarting goes down on the sack. And that'll push the chains back another 10 or 12 here. 2nd and 11 after the sack.
That'll make it 2nd and 21 Mustangs.
Looks like Tyler Johnson's going in, Mike. The sophomore will check in at quarterback for Keenan Schwarting. As Schwarting, I don't know if he's injured or if they want to try something different here.
Yeah. Tyler throw a nicer ball, maybe?
No, Schwarting is injured. He's on his seat here on the sideline. I don't know if looks like he's grabbing at his calf. Might have a cramp. Johnson checks in. The sophomore takes over. Run the option.
Yeah, the pitch man was there.
I know.
Number 12, Tyler Johnson.
Tyler Johnson gets hit hard there by Paul Hauser.
Paul Hauser.
He had the pitch there, didn't he?
He looked like it to me.
I did. I guess I didn't see what was behind Hauser, but Hauser stepped up, made the big hit. What looked like a lot of space.
It was kind of 2-on-2 there, but typically you think your running back can beat that defender to the corner, you know.
Yep.
Well,
of course,
you pitch it.
That was Tyler's first snap of the night. As Schwarting has taken taken all of them so far, as he's trying to get something stretched out down there. Johnson will take over here. It's 3rd and 21 from the Mustang 20.
Procedure here. Oh, timeout maybe. Yep.
We have a timeout by
So Coach
Sidney.
Bowker takes the timeout,
Excuse me, by the Mustangs.
and they'll talk it over here, and we'll talk about a few more of our sponsors, Mike. Family Heritage supplemental insurance products provide benefits beyond traditional health insurance, which helps individuals and families focus on the patient, not the process. The recipient of numerous awards and honors for outstanding customer service and community outreach, Family Heritage Life proudly serves thousands of American families. Contact your local representative, Jason Schwarting, at 360-0183 to start planning today. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the GER Mustang football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. The First National Bank of Gordon is an independently owned bank celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. We proudly support our area youth and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Begin Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier. They are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Begin Propane with any questions you have about how we can help you with your propane needs. 3rd and 21, Mike. Tall task here for
looking at
the
third
sophomore quarterback, Tyler Johnson.
in a mile.
3rd and a
And
mile.
they really have no choice but to throw.
Johnson's going to pass. Is that caught?
Yeah,
It looks like it's caught.
It must be caught.
Caught by...
No, they're going to say incomplete.
The pass was intended for Carter Anderson, as we've got a Red Raider down here as the training staff heads out to attend to him.
Yeah, get the water out there, Mason.
Come on, you can't be his dad from this far away.
Yeah.
He'll get it figured out. He's learning too. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance company, offering you many forms of insurance. As an independent agent, we review many quotes and offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company. We work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon, or give Ben a call at 282-0560. Stop at a True Value Gordon. Save big on all your essentials. Stock up for your weekend with deals on Weber Grills, Easy Care Paint, and so much more. See Buck and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. And the young man, that's number 71, Tucker Meyer, the junior, was down. He's up and walking off on his own power, which is great to see.
That makes it 4th and 21 Mustangs from their own 20.
Mustangs are going to go for it, Mike. Keenan Schwarting is back in.
No, looks like they're going to punt.
Oh, I'm sorry, they're going to punt. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
You're just too far back in your zone, even though you're
Time
down.
for the fake.
Heck yeah. I'm on board with the fake now. I'm all in for the fake. Looks like a timeout here. Sidney saw something they didn't like there. They're going to talk it over. So back-to-back timeouts here, waiting for this 4th and 21 play. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rickarn or Mike Coombs or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon. Call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs! Sides of Milburn Ford and Rushville is a proud supporter of the Mustangs. Stop by and check out the inventory of vehicles currently in stock, and don't forget about the service department for all your service needs. Your Sheridan County Ford dealer since 1936. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. De La Cruz back to punt for the Mustangs. 8:52 to go here in the third quarter. Snap is good. De La Cruz just gets a nice punt there. Outstanding job.
Good cover.
Good coach. Just missed the tackle. Was able to slow him up enough.
I thought the ball came out there. That would have been a godsend.
That was Cade Goings who initially grabbed the return man, and then his teammates cleaned him up.
What a punt, though.
Nice punt there by Mr. De La Cruz. Outstanding.
It looks like Schwarting's still hurt down here on the sidelines, too.
Is he? Oh, yeah, there he is.
Coach
Plemons
and
and
in his uniform.
Officer Plemons. Talk about a man pulling double duty here.
Yeah.
Gordon police officer and football coach attending to Mr. Schwarting as the defense trots out.
Well, Mr. Plemons is actually the school resource officer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that his title? I'm pretty
I
sure
think
it
he's,
is.
yeah, they call him the SRO, the school resource officer. So we'll call him Coach Plemons, though, right?
Coach Plemons.
He puts a lot of work out here with the football team. New quarterback in for Sidney. That's number 13.
And the ball's out.
The quarterback, number 13.
Ball's out, Scott.
Who's got it?
Who's got it?
Who's got it? Mustang's
Mustang's
got it.
got
Turnover. Nolan Hoffrock, the freshman, checks in. He coughs it up. Mustangs get the turnover. Great job. I believe he said Logan Derringer recovered that fumble, correct?
I think so.
All right. So
we're just that much higher than the PA announcer that we can't read them numbers. Either that or he has a spotter.
Well, I don't know. It's my first football game. Well, I did Hay Springs last week. Hay Springs, we were a lot closer.
And I'm assuming the PA announcer probably has a spotter.
Well, not
we could use a spotter.
Yeah. Well, we pay well if anybody's interested. Tyler Johnson in.
We got offsides.
Another offsides penalty. That's Hayden Hoffrock.
And the Mustangs are going to need a quick one here.
I'm telling you, spread them out 5 wide. No backs. Shotgun. No, I'm just kidding.
Offside Sidney.
Mustangs will get their other quarterback back next week. I think P.J. Lynch will be back in action. So they'll have Schwarting, Johnson, and Lynch available.
There's going to be a battle for that job, Scott.
Oh, fumble. Ball's on the ground.
Get on it.
Uh-oh, I think it squirted out.
Yeah.
Sidney's got it. So Johnson and Goings unable to make the connection, and Sidney recovers. So back-to-back turnovers, one by the Red Raiders, one by GR, and Red Raider ball again.
And that's going to come close to, I guess we still got 8:30 left, but something's going to have to happen fast.
Well, Elijah Ahrens must be done for the night because Nolan Hoffrock is back in. The freshman takes over under center for the Red Raiders. So Ahrens must be possibly done for the night. I don't think he was injured, Mike. It just must be
nice play.
Over a big hit there. That was a big-time hit. Who was that, Mike? Here he comes. He's going to show us his number.
Is that Bickle?
78.
78.
That's Tristan Derringer
with
the big hit.
Nice play.
Nice job by Tristan. Letting that beautiful red mullet flow with his helmet off. Hoffrock's going to run it right side.
Another play by Derringer.
Nope.
Yeah.
Tristan's on the sideline now.
Oh, he is?
I can see his mullet from here. Can you see that red mullet down there?
Okay, oh yeah.
I think he wins for best hairdo on the Mustang team.
And that'll make it 3rd and 6 Red Raiders.
3rd and 6 here for the Red Raiders after the run by Hoffrock.
I wouldn't expect to see a throw here.
No, it is the 4th quarter. I have had 3rd quarter up the whole time.
Yeah, they will throw.
Hoffrock's going to drop back. He's going to throw. It's got a man. First down and more. Connor Hartzler is going to take it. Takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Number 13 passes the ball down to number 25.
And that's going to put Sidney on the doorstep here as the freshman completed the pass to the junior, and he took it down to the 2-yard line.
And a really well-designed play there. And that's pretty easy pitch and catch right to the middle of the field there to a wide-open receiver.
Hoffrock in the pistol. He's going to fake the zone read, run the option. He's going to be tackled. Probably no gain there, maybe a loss of 1. A couple Mustangs escort him to the grass. 6:50 to go here. Be second down and goal for the Red Raiders. I'm just relying on the PA announcer here to tell me who's doing it. Well, looks like we'll be done just in time, huh, Mike?
Yeah, looks like we're going to get it in.
Looks some weather's coming our way here, but we've got time. Looks like we've got a penalty here on
Sidney.
The Red Raiders.
Boy, have you been hearing the Antonio Brown saga, Scott?
And you know what, Mike? I'm a Chiefs fan, so nothing makes me happier.
And if there's any young men listening out there, Antonio Brown is not the way you want to act.
We're going to get a flag here on the Mustangs. It's going to be a hold or a pass interference. Well, maybe offensive pass interference. I guess I didn't see what happened before.
Looked pretty ticky-tacky to me.
Yeah, I'm not.
The refs always give the benefit of the doubt to the offense. Mm-hmm. It's an offensive game now, Scott.
I don't think there needs to be a flag there, though.
No, there shouldn't be. A little hand fighting, a little battling.
Let them go.
Let them play.
Pass interference on the Mustangs.
Yep.
.6:44 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Now make it first and goal from the 6.
And Aarons is back in, Mike.
Yeah, he's going to make the handoff for the Maryland Eye here. Nice
Drug
play.
down there. Big-time play there. Who's got him that time?
50-something. Boy, I can't see them numbers, Scott.
I know. Why are we so bad at that? It was a backer. It wasn't a defensive lineman.
No.
A backer shot the gap. I think that's Trendon Starr. I'm going with Trendon Starr. Shout out to the senior Trendon Starr. By the way, him and Tucker Schott have been catching some really big catfish at Merritt.
Oh.
Yeah. I've seen some pictures. Aaron's
Maybe
going
when
to
I
fake
retire
it. He's going to
from
bootleg.
broadcasting, I'll fish more.
He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown.
Nice play.
Elijah Aaron's just too quick around the outside. He runs it in. Senior takes it in. And all of a sudden, Mike, it's a little out of hand.
Yep.
Number 6, Connor Hartzler will do the point after.
I definitely never say never, but Sidney has almost officially put this one away here.
Mustangs find themselves down 30 pending the extra point. And that one will be good.
Pretty sure-footed kicker for the Red Raiders as well.
No, he just caught that pass, too, that took him down to the 2-yard line.
In the fourth quarter, we have Red Raiders 44, Mustangs 13.
So here we go, 6:02 to go here, 44-13. Mustangs find themselves down as we wind down the fourth quarter.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
As we reach the end of our night, big thanks to our partner sponsors. They're on your screen right there. Modern Farm Equipment, Aflac, 21st Century Farmers Co-op, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star. They're going to be with us for all of football, all of volleyball, all of girls and boys basketball, and wrestling. So they'll be with us the whole year. Big shout out to those sponsors for stepping up and supporting Gordon-Rushville student athletes and this broadcast. Hartzler will kick it away for the Red Raiders. Into the wind, kind of a squib kick. And Anderson's going to take it up the right sideline up to the 31. Mustangs will take over on offense. 5:59 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Number 31, Carter Anderson returns that kick.
So I see Ryan Bickle is one of our big boys on the O-line. Tristan Derringer, Riley Snyder. Trying to get more numbers here, trying to figure out who we're doing here. Tyler Johnson still doing the quarterbacking for the Mustangs here. Taking over for Keenan Schwarting here in the fourth quarter.
Looks like Schwarting dinged something to me,
he
Scott.
is no longer receiving attention, so I hope he's all right. Maybe they're just getting Tyler Johnson some snaps.
Yep.
He's going to try and pass. Johnson evades the rush. Throws it wide of Cade Goings.
He had number 7 there. Elijah Jackson looked more open to me than the ball he threw.
And he did have time, but he had time, but he kind of rushed that throw.
In a guy.
Well, yeah, once he got away from the rush, he had some greenery there, some space, but tried to hit Cade Goings. But anyway, here we go. 2nd and 10 from the Mustang 31. Johnson under center. He's going to throw it long. Johnson's got a man. Caught. That's Elijah Jackson. He breaks free.
Man to beat.
Here he goes. Elijah Jackson up the middle. Breaks a tackle. All the way down to the Red Raiders 6-yard line. What a play by Elijah Jackson. That was from the 31 to the 6, Mike. You do the math. It's a long pass for the Mustangs. Kind of a bright spot here in what's been kind of a bad second half for the Mustangs.
And that was all Jackson on that play. He had to come back to catch that ball. Ball was a little underthrown. Made a move, and it looked for a while he only had one guy to beat.
Yeah. Good job there by Johnson. It was kind of a back shoulder throw, too, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But, hey, that's what teammates do, right? You pick each other up.
That's right.
Jackson came back, made the catch through the defender, and off he went.
Showed a little speed there.
Yeah, he did. Oh, now we got flashers on over there. I remember my first time at a Gordon-Rushville football game in my car. Oh, no, here we go.
See, it was the flashers that did it.
What is that, Mike?
Delay of game.
Oh, boy. Not what the Mustangs wanted there.
No play clock in high school, but you will see the ref or the back judge there start counting. He's got it timed.
How does he show a warning?
Yeah, he'll start counting.
So
I think at 10 seconds he starts counting. And you'll see him start counting the back judge there.
That's tough, though, isn't it?
Well, that's basically your play clock.
Tyler, nobody was home for Tyler, and he gets eaten up by the Red Raiders. So Mustangs are going backwards here after the big pass. 4:39 to go here. Johnson went to hand the ball off, and nobody was there. And that usually doesn't bode well for an offensive play, and Johnson is sacked by 3 Red Raiders. So Gordon-Rushville cross country went today, Mike, and I saw the Facebook post. It looked like freshman Jace Friesman got 7th.
7th, huh?
7th, yes. That's the only thing they posted. I don't have any other results. That play is stuffed by the D-line. 4 Red Raiders in on that one. Clock ticks away here. We're under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Mustangs are going to go to 0-2 on the season. The Sidney Raiders will go 2-0.
And should also note to everybody listening, Gordon-Rushville is playing up a class the past 2 games.
Timeout here. Coach Bounker wants to go over this third down play.
People know Aflac, but not what they do. So we're answering their questions.
Aflac is auto insurance, right?
No.
Is it homeowner's insurance?
No.
Is it duck insurance?
Nope.
Do they pay me money directly when I get sick or injured?
Yeah! Aflac! You got it! You know Aflac.
Boom!
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
Okay.
After the timeout, Mustangs 3rd and 14 here. From the Red Raider 14-yard line, Mustangs, I'm letting Tyler Johnson throw the ball in the end zone.
Yep.
I mean, you find yourself down 31. You're obviously not going to win tonight.
All about pride here.
Here's Johnson. He's going to run a quarterback draw off the left side. He's going to get 3 or 4.
Somebody got away with a false start there, too.
That was interesting. So let's see if they're going to let De La Cruz kick it. Nope. Looks like Tyler's going to go for it here on 4th down, getting his instructions from Coach Bowker.
12 yards.
Just go for the end zone.
Yeah, it's 12 yards to the end zone.
Oh, it is.
It's fourth
and goal. I'm sorry, yes. I was like, it's 12 yards to go, and it's 12 yards to the end zone. I wonder where there is no first down marker. Mustang's going to go for it here. They're 1 for 1 tonight on 4th down, Mike.
Yeah.
1 for 1.
This is for pride here.
Yeah. Mustang's trying to push one across. Johnson's going to hand it off to Elijah Jackson. Elijah Jackson.
He's going to battle. He's going to get in.
Elijah Jackson into the end zone. Touchdown! Mustangs. Elijah Jackson. No quitting that young man. Oh, we've got a flag.
Yeah, after the play.
After the play?
Yep.
We have a touchdown, but we have penalty flags afterwards.
Who's number 20?
Personal foul on the Red Raiders. Yes, Caden Vincent, number 20.
Oh, it was on the Raiders?
It was on the Raiders.
Oh.
Personal foul.
Well, I saw Caden shove a kid to the ground. I didn't know what happened.
Maybe it was justified. Well, the point of it is the penalty is after the play on the Red Raiders. So the Mustang touchdown counts. What a great run by the junior running back, Elijah Jackson. Breaking out to the left there, breaking tackles, taking it to the pylon for the touchdown. Mustang have a chance here to get over 20.
We have a personal foul against the Raiders.
No, that touchdown's exciting to see, though.
Yeah.
Scott. I mean, the game's out of hand, but we're not giving up on the game or the year yet.
No.
You know?
No. And I believe Bennett County's coming in
for
homecoming next weekend. You know the guys are going to be jacked about homecoming on the home field. So as they'll go for 2 here. Another false start.
Flag on the play. Legal procedure, Mustangs.
And a lot of penalties tonight.
Man, how many false starts?
You're going to see a lot in high school football.
Well, yeah. I mean, it seems like it's been a disproportionate amount on the Mustangs here tonight. Sidney had some penalties, but not as many as the Mustangs.
And the quarterback change, I've noticed more false starts. Both quarterbacks got a little different cadence, and I've noticed a few more since Tyler had to come in the game. Not that Tyler's doing anything wrong, but just
there's a lot of parts in there.
Change.
There's a lot of parts that are moving in there. Tyler's going to hand off, and I think that's Vincent, and Vincent's going to come up short.
Tyler Johnson hands it off to the back, but he stopped short.
So the Mustangs do not get
He's brought down by number 53.
the 2-point conversion. So the score remains 44-19.
We have Red Raiders 44, Mustangs 19.
You know, Mike, upcoming, I'm going to have to look at my schedule and see the next broadcast. But like I said, earlier, make sure if you do want to tune in, if you're unable to come out and support the Mustangs in person, which is always our number one recommendation. This is kind of a last resort if you're not able to come. Mike and I will definitely bring you the action, but pay attention to our social media, our Facebook. If you don't follow us on Facebook, give us a like and follow along. There's always some interesting articles. I saw today they lifted the boil water ban here.
Yes.
I live out of town on well water, but you're a city boy here.
This is a big. Hey, watch it now.
You live in the big city, and I live in the country.
Now this is an interesting situation for the Mustangs here.
Yeah.
What do we got it to? 3 scores.
Yeah.
And then with the personal foul off the penalty, I mean, you could end up with the ball at the 35-yard line here with an onside kick.
Might as well go for it.
I mean,
are they gonna do an onside kick here, Mike?
I don't see why you wouldn't from right here.
Or you think he's gonna try and just? I guess we'll see what he does here.
I mean, there's no point in kicking it out of the end zone at this point. So the only thing would be is if you didn't want to give up your onside kick for later on in the season. Yeah. But we're gonna see it.
Here he goes.
Beautiful. Go!
Boy.
Man.
Cade Goings was right
and he had
there,
it.
And it goes off his hands, out of bounds.
Perfect kick.
Wow.
It couldn't have been a more perfect onside kick.
That was outstanding. My goodness. But that's got to be – I mean, I'm not a football guy. I'm not a football player, but that's got to be tough to catch, doesn't it?
Well,
or is that not too bad?
I'd probably be the same as catching a pass.
Yeah. Well,
got to make the play. Got to find a way to make that play.
Well, that would have been huge. He was about at the 28-yard line.
And I'm not 100% sure if you can advance that or not.
I don't think you can.
I'd have to look in the rule book.
Yeah.
But I know the receiving team can advance it. But
yes.
But I don't know if Goings could have scored on that or not.
No, I think he's got to stop there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'd have to look up the.
I'd
have to look up the rules on that.
So,
Scott.
like an onside obviously is just a variation of a kickoff.
I know on a punt, like say Gordon-Rushville punted,
yeah,
and it was muffed, and Gordon-Rushville recovered it. You cannot advance the punt.
See, to me that makes no sense. But if you block the punt, you can advance it.
Yeah, but I don't know the justification in the rule. But
a fumble's a fumble.
Yeah, but since it's a punt, you can't advance it.
Oh. Well, I don't like that rule, Mike. I'm going to petition the football
I think in the
rules
NFL
committee.
you can advance a muff punt. But college and high school.
Well, you and I are going to do some homework.
Yeah, I got to look that up. Because Goings would have scored
if
you'd have caught that.
Goings was going
to
the end zone. He had a wide open lane there.
Hey, we get a couple years of Cade. Goings is going.
Yeah, you bet. Cade's a junior. Hoffrock's back in. He eludes the defensive lineman. And he's going to be tackled after a nice run there by the freshman. 15 yards. Nolan Hoffrock. As we're down to 2:37 to go here in the fourth quarter.
First play I missed.
Uh-oh.
All
right.
First and 10 Red Raiders.
I really hope I got the onside kick reported for everybody.
Yeah, I hope so. That was a nice job there. Hoffrock's going to pass it. Nolan's got a guy on the flat. He's caught. And he's going to go up the sideline, number 8 there. And that is Russell Jackson, the sophomore. Catches it in the flat, turns it up the field for a big gain. And all of a sudden the Red Raiders are back in business here, pushing it into Mustang territory now at the 24-yard line.
Number 29 for the Mustangs takes him down. That'd be Bo Child.
So here we go. Hoffrock has come in, and really the backup quarterback has had no issues advancing the football, just like Aarons did early in the game. Zone read's going to keep. He's going to pitch. And there goes Jackson again around the corner. He is tackled after a gain of 12, pushed out of bounds by the Mustangs, but not after he gets a first down. And
number 13.
Jackson goes out of bounds, so the clock will stop at 2:03 here.
Jackson. He finally was knocked down by number 24 for the Mustangs, the Trendon Star.
Trendon Star knocked him out of bounds.
Puts the ball on the 12-yard line where it'll be first and 10 Red Raiders.
Hoffrock in the pistol, takes a snap. Keeps it. Into the middle goes Nolan.
Number 13.
Down inside to the 8-yard line.
Number 70 for the Mustangs on that tackle, the Caden Harris. Ball's on the 5-yard line.
5-yard line, 1:26 to go here, Mike. Red Raiders looking to eclipse that 50-point mark here tonight. Hoffrock is rushed, picked up nicely by the Red Raiders. He's going to jump throw into the corner. That's long.
He took a shot, too.
Yep. Mustangs really closed well on that play. Hoffrock rolled right, and he had a couple Mustangs in his face.
I'll make it 3rd and 5 from the 7.
Good to see the cheerleaders out, Mike. Doing a nice job down there.
And they're coached by Coach Bowker's wife, Brittany.
Yep. Got 8 cheerleaders out here tonight. Great job. They look like it's winter, though. They've
bundled
got
up.
The full sweats on. I guess it's kind of chilly out tonight. Kind of starting to feel like football weather.
They work hard at the cheerleading, though.
Yes, they do.
They honestly do. They're out here practicing all the time. I only live a block away, but they are out here constantly.
Well, and a lot of them play volleyball, too.
Yep.
So, talk about, double duty. And
I
think they put a lot of work into it is what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It's not like well, hey, we got to cheer at the football game tonight. All right, I'll see you there. They are practicing. I heard Mrs. Bowker is just as hardcore cheerleading as Mr. Bowker is about football.
Most definitely.
And we're going to have a field goal attempt here. Connor Hartzler's definitely got enough leg for this with the wind at his back. Be a matter of if he can. The aim is true.
Got it.
And it is. Up and good by Hartzler. 22.1 to go. Red Raiders push their lead. 47-19 here. Great job there by the Cheetos again. Another outstanding.
They're pretty handy, I'm telling you, Scott.
Let's give one last shout out to all of our great sponsors here sponsoring the broadcast tonight. Bagan Propane, Strong Insurance, Grocery Mart, First National Bank of Gordon, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC, True Value of Gordon, Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville, Kreitman Trucking, Fuel Grill, Family Heritage, and, of course, our partner sponsors on your television screen or phone, tablet, computer, whatever you are tuning in on. Smart TV, I guess. Maybe someday I'll get a smart TV. Modern Farm, Aflac, 21st Century Farmers Co-op, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Like I said, pay attention to our social media. I'll try and update those with upcoming broadcasts. We're talking about covering volleyball this week, and of course we'll be covering football on Friday night.
Homecoming coming up, right?
Homecoming Friday night against Bennett County, I believe. Or is it? I don't think we go to Mitchell yet.
Well, I am pretty confident homecoming is next weekend.
Then if we're wrong, it's your fault.
Okay.
And
I'll take the blame.
Okay. I'm just kidding. No matter what, the only football game we are not going to cover the rest of the year is Valentine. So if you're looking at a football schedule, as far as I know right now, unless something changes, something changed last minute last week with Shadron. We were unable to broadcast. We were not allowed to broadcast, I guess, with lack of a better term. So hopefully no more issues with that going forward as far as the rest of the schools we will travel to. So every game this year for football except for Valentine, and, of course, hopefully, talking about postseason play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little early for that. Mustangs are getting better, though.
And it'd be a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. Handoff. Good run there as Johnson hands it off to, I believe, Vincent again.
That should about do it. No, that was number 30.
I
caught that one.
That's Tegan Snyder.
And some backups playing for
Tegan Snyder, the sophomore, as that will be the end of the game. The Sidney Red Raiders take down the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs 47-19. And that's going to do it for us, Mr. Kreitman. And thanks for everybody for tuning in. Had a great crowd tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you jumping on and supporting our student athletes. And like I said, pay attention to the social. We will let you know when we will be live again